Check, check.
It should be. You're hot. I'll be like, all right, somebody shoot me, hit the price. Sounds good. Let's go.
You ready? Let's pray, if you would, please. Heavenly Father, we're thankful for this day, Lord, and we're thankful for that break we had yesterday in the heat. And Lord, you could bring some more of that, and we'd certainly appreciate that, and we'd appreciate a little rain. Lord, I thank you for all the blessings in our life. We thank you for the cattle that we have today. Lord, I know it's one of the lighter days, but we're thankful for each and every customer that places their trust in Welch Stockyards. Be with Dale today as he has to put up with me and all the other people here today, and give him patience and compassion. Be with Nikki in the office, help and watch over them. Lord, I just pray for every worker here in the barn that you'd keep them safe, free from injury. It seems like sometimes on those slower days, that's when we make a mistake and we end up paying for it. So, Lord, just watch over them. Watch over all of our animals. Keep them safe and also keep them cool enough from the heat. Lord, most of all, we thank you for Jesus. And we ask that we would love like Jesus. In his precious name we pray. Amen. 250, 300 calves and about 100 cows. Not many baby calves, but there are some lightweight calves.
How does that sound? Do you need it higher?
I'm good. You guys, is it loud enough up there? Too loud? Is it all right? $1.40 now, two. Money's here with a good two, 140 here with a good two, 142, 140 here with a good two. And four, now five, 145 CC with a good 146, 145 here with a good six, 146, 145 here with a good Z, with a good Z, with a good Z, with a good six. Sold them 145, 145. Put them on Dale 1. 601. Put them on 601.
I have two. I have Brooke and Bryson.
Oh, look at him run. His feet feel so good. A lot of little bull calves about that size, a little bit bigger. 350 now, 5. I'm 350 here, but I can find. We did 350 here, but I can find. 350 here, but I can 2. I'm 352, 350 here, but I can 2. We can 350, 350. Give me 340. $3 now 2. I'm 3 here, but I can 2. But I can 302, 302, 3 here, but I can 2. And I'm 5, but I can 305, 302 here, but I can 5. I'm 305, 302 here, but I can 5, but I can 305, 302, 5. Sold them 302. Put them on 69 on 30, 69 on 40. 69 on 40. A little tender on the right hind foot. Came off some of the cows we got. $3. Hound 2. Hound 3 here. Verticum 2. 2. Verticum 302. 3 here. Verticum 2. 2. Verticum 302. $3 here. Verticum 2. Hound 302. 3 here. Verticum 2. 2. Verticum 302. Give me $2.90. $2. Money's on. Now 2. Now 5. On 2. 5. Now 7. 7. 7. 10. 10. With a good 2. 10. Now 12. 12. 12. 2. 12. 2. 12. Now 15. 2. 15. 17. Now 19. Now 2. 20. Now 2. 22. Now 2. 25. Now 7. Now 30. Now 30. Now 2. Now 32. 3. 32. Now 35. Now 7. 7. 7. 2. 37. Now 40. Now 2. Now 5. 45 here. With a good 7. 7. 2. 47. Now 50. Now 2. 2. With a good 2. 52. On 250 here, Vertigan 2, 2, Vertigan 2, 52, 250 here, Vertigan 2. Sold him 250, put him on GNS straight, 250 GNS straight. Yeah, he came off limping. He'll be pretty sore. And guys, he's got some knots on his neck. I don't know if he's had some shots. $1. Now 2. Now 1 here. Vertigan 2. 2. Vertigan 1. $2 here. Vertigan 2. 2. Vertigan $1 here. Now 2. 2. Vertigan $2. And $2. $1 here. Vertigan 2. 2. Vertigan 2. 2. Money's on now. 2. 2. $1. 2. Now 5. 5. Vertigan 7. 7 here. Vertigan $10. Now 12. Now 15. And 17. Now 20. Now $20. 20. Now 20. Now 20 here. Vertigan 2. 2. 122. And $20 here. Vertigan 2. Vertigan 2. Vertigan 2. Vertigan 2. Vertigan 2. 120 here. Vertigan 2. You're all right there. $20 here. Vertigan 2. Sold him 120. Put him on Jake 1. Jake 12. Jake 12. A little heifer there. $3. Now 2. On 3 here. Vertigan 2. 2. Vertigan 302. Now money's on now. 2. 2. Vertigan 302. 302. $3 here. Vertigan 2. On 302. 3 here. Vertigan 2. 2. Vertigan 302. 3 here. Vertigan 2. 2. Vertigan 302. Now 2. Now 5. 5. Vertigan 305. Now 7. Now 10. 10. 10. 3. 10. 3. 10. Now 12. 12. Vertigan 3. 12. 3. 12. Now 15. On 3. 15. Now 17. 3. 17. 3. 15. 17. Now 20. Now 20. 3. 20. 3. 20. Now 2. On 3. 22. Now 5. 325. 325. Now 322 and a half. Now 5. 325. Now 7 and a half. Now 7 and a half. Now 30. Now 30. Now 30. Now 33. 30. 30. 27.50 here. Vertigan 330. On 330. 327.50 here. Vertigan 30. Now 30. Sold him 327.50. Put him on 69 on 16X. 69 on 16X. Have a little spot in his eye. He's a lightweight. By the head, 250, money on, now 75, on 275, now 300 and a quarter and a half, with a good 75, 375, now 4, now quarter here, with a good half, now 75, now 5, now quarter, now half, with a good 5 and a half, now 75, and a 5, 75, I say, now see, with a good $6, now quarter and a 600 here, now quarter, 600, now quarter, now half, 650, 625 here, with a good 50, 625 here, with a good 650. Sold it 625. Put them on Moe's. 625. Put them on Moe's. $3. Now 2. On 3 here. Vertigan 2. 2. Vertigan 302. $3 here. Vertigan 2. 2. Vertigan 302. $3 here. Vertigan 2. On 302. $3 here. Vertigan 2. 2. Vertigan 302. 3. 2. Now 3. 2. Give me $2.90. On 290. 290. Now 290. 290. 290. 290. 290. 270. On 270. $2.70. Now. You getting? Money's on 270 now 2 on 270 here. Vertigan 2 2 Vertigan 272 270 here. Vertigan 2 2 Vertigan 272. Sold him 270. Put him on Dale 1 601 601. I'll get it right here in a minute.
The guy at the very top is 59. He just came in.
Is what?
59. The guy at the very top. You see him up there now?
Okay.
Very top. With the
All right.
tan shirt.
Yeah, I see you. Where you're talking. 250 now 2 on 250 here. Vertigan 2 2 Vertigan 252 250 here. Vertigan 2 2 Vertigan 252 on 252 250 here. Vertigan 2. No money's on now 2 2 252 250 here now 2 2 money's on now 2 on 252 252 250 here. Vertigan 2 Vertigan 2 Vertigan 2 Vertigan 2 Vertigan 2. Sold him 250. Put them on 601 601. Everdall, $3 now 2. I'm 3 here. What a good 2, 2. What a good 3, 2, 3 now 2. Money's on now 2, 2. What a good 3, 2, 3, 2. Down $3 here. What a good 2. Now 5. I'm 3, 5, 3, 5 now 7, 7, 10, 10. What a good 3, 10. Jake now 12, 12. What a good 12 now 15, 3, 15, 17. Now 20, 3, 20, 3, 20, 3, 20 now 2, 2. What a good 5, 5, 3, 25, 3, 25 down 24 now 5. Now 6, 3, 26 now 7, 8, 8. What a good 3, 28 now 9, 9 now 3, 30, 3, 30, 3, 30, no 1, 1, would a good 331. I'm 331, 330 here, 1 now, 2, 2, would a good 332, 331, 2, no 3, no 4, 4, would a good 5, 5 now, 6, 6, would a good 7, no 7 here, would a good 8 now, 9. I'm 339, 338 now, 9, 9, would a good 40, no 40, no 40 here, would a good 1, no 2, 2, 342, 3. I'm 343, 342, 3, no 4, 4, would a good 344, 343 here, would a good 4, 4, would a good 344, sold them 343, put them on 69 on 50, 69 on 55X, 55X. $3. I'm 3 here. What a good 2, 2. Now money's on now. 2, 2, 302, $3 here. What a good 2. Hi, Harry Swally. I'm 3 here. What a good 2, 2. What a good 302, $3 here now. 2, and 5, 5. What a good 305 now. 7, 7, 7, 10, 10. What a good 3, 10 now. 12. I'm 3, 12 now. 15 now. 17, 3, 17, 3, 17 now. 20, no 20, no 2, 2. What a good 3, 22. I'm 3, 22 now. 5, 5, 3, 25 now. 7, 7, now 30, no 30, no 30, no 3, 33, 27 here. What a good 30. I'm 327, 30, 327 here. What a good 30. Sold them 327. Put them on 69 on 62. 69 on 62. $4 now 2. I'm 4 here. What a good 2, 2. What a good 4, 2, 4, 2. $4 here. What a good 2, 2. What a good 4, 2. $4 here. What a good 2. I'm 402. Money's on now 2, 2. What a good 4, 2, 4, 2. 4 here now 2, 2. What a good 4, 2. $4 here. What a good 2, 2. What a good 4, 2. I'm $4 here. What a good 2. Now 5, 5. What a good 4 now 4, 5 now 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 4, 5 here now 7 now 10. I'm 410 now down 12, 12, 12, 410 here. What a good 12. What a good 12. Internet 412. I'm 410, 12 now 15, 415, 415 now 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. Internet 417. I'm 417, 415 here. What a good 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. Sold at 415. Put them on 69 on 35, 69 on 35. 350 now 2. I'm 350 here. What a good 2, 2. What a good 352, 350 here. Now money's on now 2, 2. What a good 352 and the 5, 5 on 355. I'm 352, 355, 352, 5 now 7, 7 now 60 now 2, 2 now 65, 365, 7 now 370. I'm 369 here. What a good 370, 370, 369 here. What a good 70, 70, 70, 369, 70. Sold them on 369 for put them on Callison. 369 Callison. 350 now 2. I'm 350. Money's on now 2, 2. 352 now 2. 352. 350 here now 2, 2. What a good 352. 5, 5. What a good 355. I'm 355. 352 here now 5, 5. What a good 355 now 7, 7, 7, 7. 357 now 60 now 2, 2. What a good 362. Now 5. 365 now 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Now 3 now 8 now 3. 60, 70, 72. I think I went backwards again. 370 here. What a good 2. And now 5. I'm 375, 75, 372 here. What a good 5, 5. What a good 375, 372 here. What a good 5. Sold it 372. Put on 69 on 40, 35, 45X, 45X. Steers, but they're right off the cows. $4 now 2. I'm 4 here, but a good 5. I'm 4 here, but a good 2. 54, 2. 54 here, but a good 2. 50 now 4, 2. 50, $4 here, but a good 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. $4 here, but a good 2.50. I'm $4 here, but a good 2.50. Give me 380. I'm 380 now 2, 2 now 382 and a half, 82 and a half now 85, 385, 7.5, 387 and a half. I'm now 87.50 now 90 now 250. 390 here, but a good 250. 392, 50, 395. I'm 395, 395 now 7.
7.5 now, 397.50, 397.50 now, 4, with a good 4, internet 4, and 4 now, 4 now, 254, 250 now, 4, internet 4, I'm 7.5, 4, 7.5, 10, with a good 4, 10 on 12.5, I'm 4, 12.50, 15, 4, 15, 4, 12.50 here, with a good 15 now, 17.50, 4, 17.50 now, 20, I'm 4.20, no 20, no 20, no 2.50, 4.22.50 now, 5, with a good 4.25, 4.25, I'm 4.22.50 here, with a good 5, internet 4.25, 22.50 here, with a good 5 now, 7.5, I'm 4.27.5 now, 20 now, 30, 4.30, 4.27.50 here, with a good 4.30 internet, I'm 40.30 now, 30, no 30, no 30, 4.27.50 here, with a good 4.30, sold 4.27.50, put them on 69 on 37, 69 on 37. 350 now, 250. I'm 350 money on now, 2.5, 352, 53, 52, 53, 50 here now, 2.5 now, 5, with a good 355, 355. I'm 355, 352, 50 here, with a good 5, with a good 355, 7.5, 7.5, 357.5. I'm 357.5 now, 60, 360 now, 60, no 60, no 60, no 357.50 here, with a good 360. I'm 357.50 now, 60, sold 357.50, put them on 69 on 30X. Oh, 69 on 3X. 69 on 3X. 350, how 5. I'm 350 here, with a good 5, with a good 350 money on now, 5, with a good 350, 250 now, 350's here now, 250. I'm 350, 250, 350 here, with a good 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, down 5, with a good 355 now, 7.5, 7.5, 357.5 now, 60. I'm 360 now, 250, 360, 250 now, 5, with a good 365 now, 7.5. I'm 367, 365 here, 7.5 now, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 370, 360. 67.5 here with a good 370. Sold in 367.5. Put them on 69 on 35X, 45X, 45X. Look at the way, Greg. 380 now, 250. I'm money on now, 2.5, 380, 2.5, 380 here with a good 250, 250, 380, 250 money, 5, with a good 385, 385, 385, 380, 250 here with a good 5, 385, 380, 250 here with a good 5, with a good 5, with a good 5, with a good 5, 380, 250 here with a good 5, 5. Sold in 380, 250. Put them on 69 on 22X, 69 on 22X. $310. 330 now, 250. I'm 330 here with a good 250, 332, 50, 330 here with a good 2.5, 330 here with a good 250. I'm 330 now, 250. Give me $3. I'm 3 here with a good down 250. I'm $3. 2 minutes on now, 2.5, 302, 50, 302, 50, $3 here with a good 2.5. I'm 3, 2.5, $3 here with a good 250, 250, 250, 250, $3 here with a good 250. Sold $3. Put them on 69 on 40, 69 on 40. $4 now, $2.50. I'm $4 here for a good 2.5. $4 here for a good 2.50, $4 here for a good 2.5. I'm $4 here for a good 2.50. $4 here for a good 2.5, 2.5 down 2.50. Give me 3.80. I'm 3.80 now, 80 money on now, 2.50, 3.80, 2.50, 3.80, 2.50. I'm 3.82, 50, 3.81 now, 2.2 with a good 3.82, and 3.3 with a good 3.83, and 4.4 with a good 3.84, and 5.5 with a good 3.85. I'm now 6 with a good 7, 8 with a good 3.88, 3.87 here with a good 8. I'm 3.88, 3.87 here with a good 8 with a good 3.88, 3.88. Sold them 3.87. Put them on 69 on 40X, 69 on 40X. Thank you, Jake. Cutting cattle here. This a new deal or? Hutchison cattle. Came down there at Blue Jacket. 60 days, 2 rounds of shots. $5 now, $2.50. I'm $5 here for a good 2.5. $5 here for a good 2.50. $5 here for a good 2.5. I'm $5.02.50. $5 here for a good 2.5. $5. Give me $4.75. And money's on now. 77.5. $4.75 here for a good 7.5. 7.5. I'm $4.75. 7.5 now. 80. $4.80 deal now. $4.80. $7.50 here for a good 80 now. $2.50. I'm $4.82.50. $4.80 here for a good 2.5 now. $85. $4.85. Jake, 485 now, 7.5. 47.5, 485 here, but a good 750 now, 90, 490, 490, 490, now 250, 492.50. I'm 492.50 now, 55, but a good 495, 495 now, 7.5, 497.5. I'm 497.50, $5 now, 55, but a good 5 now, 255, $255 here, but a good 2.5 now, 5. I'm 505, 505, 504, 254, now 55504 here, but a good 5. I'm 505 internet, 504's here now, 505 now, 6 with a good 506, 506, 505 here for a good 6. I'm 506, 505 here for a good 6 with a good 6 with a good 6 with 6. Sold at 505 on the net. Winters. A little bigger cut. $4 now, $2.50. I'm $4 here for a good 2.5, $4 here for a good 2.5, $4 here for a good 2.50. I'm $402.50, $4 here for a good 2.5, $402.50. I'm $4 here for a good 2.5. Give me $3.80, yeah, $3.80 money now, 2.5, $382.50 down 5.5 with a good 3.85 now, 7.5, $3.87.5, $3.85 here, $7.50 now 4, and $3.90 now 2.50, $3.90 here for a good 2.50 now 5.5, $3.95, $3.95. $392.50 here for a good 555. $392.50 here for a good 395. $392.50 here for a good 5. Sold them $392.50. Put them on 69 on 40X. 69 on 40X. $13 head of these, Hannah. Bauer cattle. 45 days and 2 shots. $4.50 now, $2.50. I'm $4.50 here for a good 2.5, $4.50 here now, $2.50 money on now, $4.50, $2.50. I'm $4.50, $2.50, $4.52, no 5.5, $4.55, $4.55, $4.52, now, $7.5 now, $60, $4.60. I'm $4.60, $4.67 now, $60 with a good 2.5 now, $5.5, $4.65. I'm $4.65, $7.5, $4.67.5, $7.5, $4.65 here for a good 7.50, $4.65 here for a good 7.50. Sold them $4.65. Put them on 69 on 30, 69 on 30. 45 days, 2 shots. Here we go. $4.50 now, 2.5. I'm $4.50 money on now, $2.50, $4.50, $2.50, $4.50, $2.50, $4.50 here for a good 2.5. I'm $4.50 here now, 2.5, 2.5. Money's on now, 2.5, $4.50, $2.50, $4.50, $2.50, $4.50 here for a good 2.5. $4.50, 2.5, $4.50 here for a good 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Sold them $4.50. Put them on 644, 11 on 44, 11 on 44, pardon me.
Got about altogether probably 90 head put together to load here. Just like these. Pretty green. 350, now 2.5. I'm 350 here, but I got 250, 350, 250, 350 here, but I got 2.5, 2.5, 350 here, but I got 250. Now money's on, now 250. I'm 350, 250, 350 here, but I got 2.5, now 5, but I got 355, 355, 350, 250 here, now 5. I'm 355, 7.5, 350, 7.5, 60. Now 360, now 2.5. I'm 360, 2.5, now 5, but I got 365, now 7.5, 7.5, now 70, 370. I'm 370, now 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, now 5, 375. 375, 7.5, 377, 375 here, what a good 750, 750, 375 here, what a good 7.5. Sold at 375. Put them on 69 on 44X. 69 on 44X. Rick Fields here. 60 days, 2 rounds, packing a little ear. Take the heat. Here we go. 350, now 2.5. I'm 350, money on now 250, 350, 250, now 5, but I get 355, 350, 250 here, but I get 5. I'm 355, 350, 250 here, but I get 5, but I get 355, 355, 350, 51, now 2. I'm 352, now 33, but I get 353, now 4, but I get 5, 355, 355, now 6. I'm 356, now 7, 7, 8, but I get 358, now 9, but I get 359, 60. Now 1, I'm 361, 361, now 2, would I get 362, now 3, would I get 363, 4. 364, 5, would I get 365, now 6, now 7, now 6, now 7, now 7, now 7, 37, now 8, 368, now 9, would I get 369, now 70, 370, now 1, would I get 371. 370 here, would I get 1, would I get 371, now 2, would I get 372, now 3, would I get 4, would I get 374, now 5, 375, 6, 376, 375, 6, now 7, 8, would I get 378, now 9, would I get 379. 378 here, would I get 9, would I get 9, would I get 9, would I get 9, would I get 9. Sold them 378. Put them on 66. JH 66. Just 6X, 6X. JH on 6X. Thank you for being patient with me. $60 days weaned here. 350, now 250. I'm 350 here, but I get 2.5, 350, 253, I'm 5, but I get 355, 350, 250 here, but I get 5. I'm 355, 350, 250 here, but I get 5, 350, 250 here, but I get 355, 350 here, 250 here, now 5, 355. Sold them 352, put them on 11 on 10 on 6, 10 on 6. New deal. We'll find it here in a second.
No, it's new. You need my help? No, I already just took it off. There we go. Williams, fresh.
Larry Williams. Larry Joe Williams and Arendas. They brought him up here just down there by Blue Jacket, just a few miles south here. 550, now 2.5. I'm 550. There are boys now. 550 here, now 550, 550, 550, 550, 550. Now $5.50. Now 550. I'm 550. Money's on now 2.5. I'm 550 here, but I got 250, 550, 250, 550 here, but I got 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 550 here, but I got 250, 550, 250, 550 here, but I got 2.5. Sold them 550. Put them on. Roy 3. Roy 3. A little bigger end of them. 350, now 250. I'm 350 here, but I got 250, 350 here, but I got 2.5. Money's on now 250, 350, 250, now 5, but I get 355, 355, 350, 255. Now 355, 7.5. I'm 350, 7.5, 355 here, but I got 750, 750, 355 here, but I got 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. Sold them 355, put them on 69 on 42. 69 on 42.
350 now, 2.5. I'm 350 here with a good 250 on the heifers right there. 350 here with a good 2.5. Money's on now, 2.5 now, 5, 355, 355, 350, 250 here with a good 5. I'm 355, 355, 7.5. I'm 357.5 now, 60, 360 now, 250, 360, 250, 360, 250. I'm down 250 now, 5 now, 7.5, 367.5, 367.5 now, 70, 70 now, 250. I'm 370, 250, 370 here with a good 2.5. 2.5 now, 5 with a good 375, 74 now, 5 now, 6. I'm 376, 375, 6 now, 7, 8 with a good 378 now, 9 now, 80 now, 380, 380 now, 911, 381 now, 2 now, 3 383, 382 here with a good 3 with a good 383, 382 here with a good 3. It's on 382, but I'm on 69 on 45X, 69 45X. Same group. 330 now, 2.5. Money's on now, 250, 330 here with a good 2.5, 330 here with a good 250, 332, 55. I'm 335 now, 7.5, 337.5 now, 337.5, 335, 14, 2.5, 342, 50, 342, 50, 5 now, 7.5, 347.5, 345, 7.5, 50 now, 2.5, 352 2.5, 5 now, 7.5, 357.5. I'm 355 here now, 7.5 now, 7 and 60. Now 2.5, 62.5, 360 here with a good 250. I'm 362, 50, 360 here now, 250, 360 here with a good 2.5, 2.5. Sold them 360 straight away. Young.
You want them on a cut? You want it on a cut?
You want them on a number or something, or just young straight away? Thank you. 450 now, 250. Money's on now, 2.5, 450, 2.5, 450 here with a good 250, 450, 250, 450 here now, 2.5. Money's on now, 450 down, 2.5. Out 5, 455, 455, out 7.5, 7.5, 7.5 now, 60 now, 2.5. I'm 460, 2.5 now, 5, 465, 465, 462, 55. Internet now, 7.5, 467.5 now, 70, 470, 70, 70, 470, 67.5 now, 2.5. I'm 472 2.5 now. 75, 475, 475, 475, now 7.5, 477.5, now 80, 480, 480, 480, 480, 480, 480, now 2.5, 482 2.5, 480's here, now 2.5, now 482 2.5, did you do it? 482 2.5, 480 here, what a good 2.5, 480 here, now 2.5, sold 480, internet, winners, 480. W Bulls. Rick Riley cattle here, Dale. Had one shot and been wormed. I believe that one's a boy. 450 now, 250, 450 here, but a good 2.5, 450 here now, 250, 450 now, 450, 450, 450 now, 450 now, 450 now, 450. I'm 450, give me 4.25. I'm 425, 425, 425, 4 here now, 25, $4 here now, quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter lightweights now, 425. I'm 425, $4 here now, 25, give me $4. Let's go. Money's on now, 2.5 now, 4.5. Now 7.5, 4, 7.15 to 10, 10 now, 4, 12.50, 4, 12.50. 410 here, 12.5, 15. 17.5, 4, 17.5, 17 now, 20, now 20, now 2.5, 4, 22.5 now, 25, 4, 25, 4, 22, 50 here, for a good 5, 5, 40, 25 now, 7.5, 7.5 now, 4, 30, 4, 30, 4, 30, now 2.5, 4, 32, 50 now, 4, 31 now, 2, 2, with a good 3, 3, with a good 4, 33, and the 4, 4, and the 5, 5, 4, 45, 6. I'm 446 now, 7, the 7, the 7, the 7, 4, 7, 447 now, 8, 8, with a good 449. I'm 449, 448 here, what a good 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 448 here, what a good 9, sold them 448. Double I on 4, is that the way we do it? 4, double I on 4. Thank you. Yes. Says so, yep. 375 now, 2.5, 375 here, for a good 2, money on now, 250, 372, 50, 375 now, 7.5, on 375 now, 7.5, now 80, 383, 83, 83, 83, 87, 7.5 now, 380, on 380, 377.5 here, for a good 380, 380 now, 380, 380, 377.5 here, for a good 380, sold them 377.5, put them on J&H on 5, J&H on 5. Heifer came right with them. $4 now, 250. I'm 4 here for the good 2.5. $4 here for the good 250. 250. 4 down, 2.5. 360. Let's go now. 2.5. 365. I'm 362. 50 here for the good 5. 365. 365. 62. 50 here for the good 5. 365. 362. 50 here for the good 5. Now 7.5. 367.5. 367.5. Now 70. 70. Now 2.5. 372.5. 372.5. Now 375. 375. 375. 372. 50 here for the good 5. I'm 375. 372. 50 here for the good 5. 5. Sold him 372. 50. Put him on Jake 50. 40X, Jake, 69 on 40X. I'll get it right here in a little bit. David Drake's. 450 now, 2.5. Money's on now. 452, 50, 450 here for the good 2.5, 2.5, 450 here now, 250, 450, 250, 450 here for the good 2.5. Money's on now. 450, 2.5 now, 5, 455 now, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. I'm 455, 750, 455 here for the good 750, 450, 750, 455 here for the good 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. Sold at 455. Put them on double I on 4, double I on 4. Some more of them right there. Big bulls right here. 330 now, 2.5. Did you do it now? 330 here now, 250 money on now, 2.5, 330, 2.5. I'm 330 here for the good 250 now, 5, 335, 330, 250 here for the good 5, for the good 335, 35 now, 7.5, 7.5 now, 43, 43, 43, 43, 40 now, 2.5. Now 5, 345, 345 now, 7.5, 347, 50 now, 50. I'm 350, 350. Did you do it? 350 now, 2.5, 350, 2.5 now, 55. Now 7.5, 350, 7.5 now, 60. I'm 360 now, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5 now, 362, 50, 362, 50 now, 5. I'm now 7.5, 367, 65 here now, 750, 367, 50, 365 here now, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. Sold him 365. Put them on J&H 5, J&H 5.
He came in right when you said sold. It's okay.
He is a boy. $4. Now 250. I'm $4 here for the good 2.5. $4 here for the good 250. $4 here for the good 2.5. I'm $250. $4 here for the good 2.5. $4 here for the good 2.5. I'm $250. Give me $375. I'm money on now. 75 now. 7.5. 377.5. 377.5 now. 83. 80 now. 250. 382. 50. 85. Now 7.5. 387.5 now. 90. 393. 80. 90 now. 250. 392. 50 now. 5. 395. Now 7.5 now, $4 now, 4 with a good 250 now, 5 405. Now 7.5 4 405 here for the good 750 750 405 here for the good 7.5 7.5 7.5. It's on 405. Put them on 69 on 35. 69 on 35. Pretty fancy set of little calves here. Came in this morning. Thank you, David Drake. Appreciate the consignment. $4 now, 2.5. I'm 4 here for the good 250. $4 here for the good 2.5. They'll do it all now. $4 here for the good 250. I'm 250. $4 here for the good 2.5. $4 here for the good 250. $4 here for the good 250. 250. Give me 380. I'm 380 now. 380. 380. 380. 380. 380. $3.80 now. 380. 380. Give me 350. Let's go. I'm 350 now. 2.5 now. 5. 355. 355 now. 7.5. 7.5. 350. 7.5. I'm 350. 750 now, 355 here now, 7.5, 7.5, 350, 7.5, 355 here with a good 750, 750, 355, 7.5, sold 355, put them on 69 on 42, 69 on 42. Heverdall. Got long toes there on that back right. Dollar, have long toes on that back right there. Be just that way. Dollar here, what a good 250. Now 5, what a good 5. Now 7.5. Now 5 down 10, now 15. $15. Now 20, 120. Now 5, 125, 125. 125. Now 7.5. Now 30, 130, 130. Now 250. Now 5, 135, 7.5. Now 40. Now 2.5. 142, 50, 145. Now 7.5. Now 50. Now 150, 150. Now 2.5. 150, 250. Now 5, 155. Now 7.5. Now 60, 160, 160, now 2.5, now 5, 165, now 70, 170, now 5, 175, 80, 180, 180, 177, 175 here, now 180, 175 here, what it could be, 180, sold them 175, put them on 69, 06, or 26, 206, 206. $4 now 250. I'm full here. What a good 2.5. 4 over here now 250. $4 here. What a good 2.5. 2.5. 4 here now 250. I'm full 250. $4 here. What a good 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. $4 here. What a good 250. Give me 380. I'm 380 now 250. 380 here. What a good 2.5. 2.5. 3.5. 385 now 7.5. 85 now 750. 750 now 90. 390. 390. 390. 390. 390. 380. 750 here. What a good 390. I'm 390. 387 50 here. What a good 90, 90, 90. Sold 387.50. Put them on 69 on 57. It's 47. 69 on 47. Fancy heifer. Carl Snit. Is that right? $350 out 2.5. $350 here. What a good 250. $350 money on now. $250. $350. $250. $350 here. What a good 2.5. Now 5. I'm $355 now. 7.5 now. $60 now. $250 now. 5. $365. 7.5 now. $70 now. $250. $370. $250. $370 here. What a good 250. $250. $370 here. What a good 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. $370. 2.5. Sold them $370. Put them on J&H on 66 or 6X. 6X. Oh. Ortiz, Rodell Ortiz.
You ready?
He brought these in there just green as they can be. By the head, they ought to do it all. 800 now quarter. 800 here, but a good quarter. 800 here, but a good quarter. Money's on now. 25, 825. Now 50, now 75, 875 now 10, 900, 900, 900, and a quarter, 9 now half. Now 75, 975, 975 now 1,000, now quarter, 10 now half, with a good 10 and a half. Now 75, 10, 75 down, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Got 10, 75, 11 now quarter. 11 and a quarter, 11 and a quarter, 11 and a quarter now half. 11 and a half, 11 and a half now 75, 11, 75, 11, 50 here now 12, 12, what a good 12, 12, what a good 1,200 now quarter. I'm 12 and I'm working you hard, aren't I, Hannah? I'm 12 and a quarter now half. I'm 12 and a half. Did you do it now? 75, 12, 75, 12, 50 here. What a good 75 now 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. 12, 75 on the net now 1,300, 12, 75 here. What a good 13, what a good 13, what a good 13, what a good 13. Sold them 12, 75, 12, 75. Winner. It came right with them, little Dutch belted right there. 850 now 75. 850 here, what a good 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 75. 850 now, the money's on now. 75. 850 here, what a good 75. 875. 850 here, what a good 75. Now 900. And 99 now quarter and a quarter and a quarter. 9 and a quarter. 900 here, what a good 25. 925. Pretty cheap rubber right there. 925. 925. Now 25. No 25. No 25. Sold 900. Put them on Moe's. 900 on Moe's. $3 by the pound. Down 3 here for the good $2.50. $3 here for the good 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. 3 here for the good $2.50. I'm 302.50. 302.50. Did you do it, Jake? Now 302.50. Down 5.5. 305. 305. 305. Got it up here now. 302.50 here for the good 5. Now 7.5. 307.5. I'm 10.10 with a good 310. Now 12.50. Now 12.50. 310. Now 12.5. I'm 310. 12.5. Got 310 here for the good 12.50. 12.50. 12.50. 12.50. 12.50. Sold 310. Put them on GNS straight. 310 GNS straight. Save your life, Dale.
Yeah.
Same deal right there. They are green as gourds. Weighing them up. $5. Out $2.50. Money's on now. 2.5. 5 here for the good $2.50. 5 $2.50. $5 here for the good $2.50. $2.50. $2.50. $5 here for the good 2.5. I'm 502.50. $5 here for the good 2.5. 2.5. 5 2.5. $5 here for the good $2.50. 502.50. Sold them $5. Put them on. Roy 3. Somebody done made him mad. More come right with them. $4. Now $2.50. I'm 4 here for the good 2.5. $4 here for the good $2.50. $4 here for the good 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. $4 here. Now $2.50. I'm 402.50. $4 here. Running on the ball field. I bet $402.50. $4 here for the good 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. Give me $3.80. I'm $3.80. Now $3.80. $3.80. $3.80. $3.80. Now $3.80. $3.80. $3.50. I'm $3.50. Now $3.50. Now money's on. Now you want to buy one? I got a guy that'll buy one if you want to do that, Dale. Bring him back, please.
You need him back?
Yes, please.
Edra, I need him back in the ring. I need him back in the ring. I need him back in the ring.
Got a man, $3.50 now, 2.5. I'm $3.50 here for the good two.
If it's the one outside, it weighs 260.
One outside weighed 360, not 260.
It weighs 260 outside.
Wait, the one outside weighed 260. All right. Still got a man, $3.50 now, 2.5. I'm $3.50 here for the good $2.50. $3.50, $2.50, $3.50 here for the good 2.5. 2.5, 2.5, $3.50 here for the good 2.5. Sold them $3.50. Put them on GNS. Zero, GNS 0, and pin them right with the straights, JC. Got a scar on his leg here on the left hind. Be just that way. By the head, $700. Now quarter. I'm $700. Money's on now. Quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter. 7 and a quarter. $700 here now. 25. I'm $725. Now $700 here now. 25. $725. $700 here now. Quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter. Now quarter and a half. Has 7.5. Now 75. I'm $775. $750 here now. $775 now. 800. 800 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter. 8 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter now. Half. Half. Would have give 850. 850. 825 here. Would have give half. Half. Would have give 8 and a half. 8 and a half. Now 75. 875 now, 900, sir. Now 9. No, you were doing so good. 900. 875 now, 900. 875 here. What are 99999? Sold them 875. Put them on 69 on 2X. 69 on 2X. Same cattle here. $3.50 now, 2.5. I'm $3.50 here for the good $2.50. $3.50, $2.50, $3.50 here for the good 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. $3.50 here now, $2.50. I'm $3.50, $2.50, $3.50 here for the good 2.5, 2.5. $3.50 here for the good 2.5. Give me 3 and a quarter. I'm $3.25. Money on now, $7.50 now, 30, 30, 330, 330, now $2.50, 330, $2.50 now, 5.5, $3.35 now, 7.5. Now 40, 340, 340, now $2.50, 340, $2.50 now 5.5, 3.45 now, 7.5. Now 50. Now 350, now 50, now 50, now 2.5, 350, 250, 350 here for a good 250. I'm 350 here now, 250, 350, 250, 350, 250. Sold 350. Put them on 69 on 3X, 69 on 3X. Here we go. 250 now, 2.5. I'm 250 here for the good 250. 250 here for the good 2.5. 2.5. Money's on now. 250. I'm 250, 250, 250, 250. No 5 with a good 255 now. 7.5. 250, 7.5. 260. I'm 2.5. 260, 250. No 5 with a good 67.5 now. 70, 70 now. 2.5 now. 75 now. 7.5. Out 80. 280 now. 250 no 5 with a good 285. 282. 50 here for the good 5. I'm 282. 50 here for the good 5. 282.55. Sold them 282.50. Put them on GNS 0. Bid them with the straight. Got a little white eye on the right side. Be that way. 360, money's on. Well, no, not now. 360. Money's on now. 360 here for a good 250. No 5 with a good 365 now. 7.5. 367.5. 70. 370 now. 250. 370. 250. No 5 375. 375. 372. 50 here for a good 5. 375. 372. 50 here for a good 5. Sold them 372.50. Put them on 69 on 22X. 69 on 22X. Long time wean. My M. Yano. Yeah. Down there at Fairland. Yano. That's how I'm saying it. It's kind of like some of those equipment I used to sell. Takuchi? No, it's a TK. 3 head hand. 380 now, 2.5. I'm 380 here for the good 250. 380 here for the good money's on now. 2.5. 380, 2.5. 380 here for the good 250. Now 5. 385, 382, 50 here for the good 5 for the good 385, 382, 50 here now 5. Now 7.5. 387.5. 385 here 7.5. 387.5. 385 here for the good 750. Now 90. 390 now 250. 392, 50 now 5. 395 now 7.5. 397.5. 395 here for the good 7.5 now 4. Now 4 now 254. 254 here, 250, no 5 with a good 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 7.5. I'm 4, 750, now 10, 10 with a good 4, 10, no 12.5, 4, 12.5, 4, 12.50, 4, 10, now 12.5, 12.5, 12.5, 4, 10 here with a good 12.50. Sold them 410, put them on Callison, 410 Callison. 350 now 2.5. I'm 350 here now 250, 352, 53, 50 here for the good 2.5, 2.5. He big boy now 350 here for the good 2.5. I'm 350, 2.5, 350 here for the good 250. Money on now 250. I'm 350, 250, 352, 53, 50 here for the good 2.5. Now 5, 355, 7.5, 357.5, 360. I'm 360 now 250. I'm 360 here for the good 250. No 5 for the good 365. Excuse me, 365, 362, 50 here for the good 5 with a good 365, 365, 7.5. I'm 367.5 now 70, 70, 70, 370, 367.5 now 70, 370. Sold them 367.5. Put them on Callison. J. Archer Farms, longtime wean. Shots. Bunk broke.
29.
There'll be 2 drafts of them. They came in last night. They've been here since yesterday. You can buy a load of these cattle just this size. We got several of them, smaller owners, but several of them. There'll be 2 drafts of these cattle. Should be 29 head of them altogether, I think. Weighing 608.
Pretty fancy right there. Yeah, we're going to get in some more nice quality of these heifers like this. Now, like I said, there should be a load of these. You can put about 90 head of these together if you need to. 335 now, 7.5 on 3. Money's on now, 750 down, 40, 40, 40, 340, 330, 750 here, 40 on 340 on 330 down, 40 now, 2.5, 342, 50, no 5, 345 now, 7.5, 347.5 now, 50 on 250, 352, 50, no 5, 355, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 356 now, 7 on 357, 357 now, 8 with a good 358, 358 now, 9 with a good 359, 60 on 360, 359 here. Now 16, 1 with a good 361, 360 on the net now 1 on 361, 361 2 internet 362, 361 2 on 362 down 33 with a good 4 with a good 364, 363 4 on 364 5, 365 C is it now gonna be 6 internet now 366 on 65's here now C is it with a good 366, 365 now 6 come on back internet 365 6 on 366 now 7 8 with a good 368 now 9 with a good 369 on 369. Did you do it now? 369, 68 here. Now 9. Now 70, 370, 70, 70, 370, 369 here. What a good 370. On 370, 370 now. 1 internet. 371, 371 2. On 372, 371 here. What a good 2. What a good 3. What a good 373, 372 here. What a good 3. And 4. On 374, 374 and 373 on the net. Now 4. What a good 374, 374, 374. Sold on 373 on the net. James, thank you. Appreciate it very much. Well, 350 now, 2.5 on 350 here. What a good 250, 350, 250. No money's on now. 350, 250, 350 here. What a good 250 on 350, 250 now. 5, 355, 355, 350, 250 here. What a good 5, what a good 355, 355, 355, 355. On 355 now. 7.5, 7.5, 7.5 now. 60 now. 2.5, 362, 50. Now 5, 365, 365, 365, 365, 365 now. 7.5, 367. 7.5 now, 70, 73, 70, 370, 67.5 now, 70. Give me 369, 367, 58 now, 99 now, 70, 370, 370, Jake now 1. Now 2, 372, now 3 and the 4, with a good 5, 375, 6 now 7. 367, 7, 8, with a good down 9, with a good 369, 70, 370, 370 now 1 now 2, with a good 372, now 3 with a good 4, with a good 374. Did you do it? Now 5, 375, 6. Now 7, 8, with a good 378. Now 9, now 80, now 380, now 1, with a good 381, now 2, with a good 3, with a good 383. Now 4, on 384, 383 here, with a good 4, 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 with a good 4. Sold 383. Put them on 69 on 44X, 69 on 44X. Have a little Popeye, be just part of her. $2. Now $2.5. $2 here with a good $2.50. $2 here with money on now. $2.5. $2.50. $2 here with a good $2.5. $2.50. $2 here with a good $2.50. $2.50. $2.50. $2.50 here with a good $2.5. $2.5. $2 here with a good $2.5. Sold them $2. Put them on 69 on 5X. 69 on 5X. Oh, she wants poncho. Cassell's, long time wing, bunk broke, had the shots. 330, now 2.5. On 330 here now, 250, 332, 50, 330 here, what a good 2.5, 330 here, what a good 250. On 332, 50, 330 here, what a good 2.5, 3 down, 2.5, 320. On 320, now the money's on now, 250, 320, 250, 320 here, what a good 2.5, 320, 2.5 now, 525, 25, 325, 322, 50 here, what a good 5. On 325, 322, 50 here, what a good 5, what a good 5, what a good 5. Sold 322.50. Put them on 69 on 7.
1769 or 71.
That's coming in right now. Hey, does he have 16X with JC? Jay. Jay? Does he have 16X? Yeah. You can pin that one with the 16X. The red one? That steer, yeah. The steer, okay. The 71, yeah. Okay. This one needs to go to, yeah, 530. It is, yeah. We're going to Stonehill, 2 drafts.
Stonehill Farms.
That's what we're going to. He said to thank Archer Farms.
Archer Farms, thank you so much for your consignment.
80 days weaning, 3 rounds.
These cattle come to Stonehill. It'll be a total of 31 of them, it looks like. Long time wean. Should be 29. 29, pardon me. 2 drafts. Comes Stonehill Farm, long time wean. Had all the shots. Come from a good program. Really, really fancy calves right there. Be 2 drafts of these. Long time. I think 80 days weaned. Is that what I read?
JC, can you grab a head count on that? I got 15 the second time. Okay. Did you get 15? How many did you get? I got 15 the second time. I'm going to change it. Go ahead and let him out and get it done.
They're going to count them out so here. Make sure we got it right down.
He got 15 back here. Okay, we're going with 15.
There, Hannah. That'd be right, wouldn't it? Be 29 head altogether, weighing a smooth 600 pound. They're fancy. Comes Smith Farms. No implants. Long time wean, 80 days. 340 now, 2.5. I'm 340 here for the good 2 money. Down 2.5 now, 5, 345, 342, 50 here for the good 5, 7.5 now, 50 now, 2.5 now, 55, 355, 50, 55 now, 7.5 now, 60, 360. I'm 360, 357.5 here's now 60. Internet, you're out. I'm 357.50 here for the good 60, with the good 360, 357.50 here for the good 360 now, 2.5 sir. Now 5 internet, 365, 365, 362, 50 here for the good 5 now. 7.5. On 367.5. The internet's back in now. 70. 370. 70. 70. 370. On 370 now. 2.5, sir. 372. 50. 375. On 375. 372. 50 here for the 5. 7.5. 377. Internet got beat by hair. 377.5. 375 here for the 750. 750. 377. 50. 375 here. 750. Now 380. On 380. Give me 79. And 379. 377. 9 now. 80. 380. 380. 380. Internet 380. Now 1. I'm 380 here for the 1. For the 381. 380 here for the 1. Internet's on. Now 380 here for the 1. 381. 380 here for the 1. So 380. Put them on. James. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Stonehill. 350 now, 2.5. I'm 350 here for the good 2.5. 350 here for the good 250. Same good program now. 350 here for the good 2.5. Money on now. 250. I'm 350, 250. 350 here for the good 2.5. Now 5. Now 7.5. 350, 7.5. 60. Now 2.5. Now 5. 365, 7.5. Now 70, 70. Now 250. 370, 250. 370 here for the good 2.5. 2.5. 370 here for the good 2.5. Sold them 370. Put them on. Young. Thank you, Anna.
That was all Stonehill. Thank you to Stonehill.
This still Stonehill. Whoop, whoop, that finished Stonehill. This is something different.
Taylor,
Sam Taylor.
2 rounds, long time wean, bunk broke.
2 rounds of shots. Long time wean. Bunk broke. Nice calves. 450 now, 2.5. I'm 450 here, what I could 250. Money on now, 450, 250, 450 here, what I could 2.5. 450 here, what I could 2.5. Now 5. I'm 455 now, 7.5 now, 60. 460 now, 60 now, 60 now, 2.5. 462, 50, 65. I'm 465 now, 7.5 now, 70. 470 now, 250, 470, 250 now, 5. 475 now, 7.5 now, 80, 480, 480, 480 now, 250, 480, 250. I'm 480 here now, 250, 480 here, what I could 2.5, 2.5, 480 here, what I could 2.5, 480 here, what I could 2.5, 2.5. Sold them 480, put them on double I-4, double I-4.
No, that's the driver number.
Dale, did you bring your fiddle? How are you doing? Long time Wayne. 2 shots. 450 now, 2.5. I'm 450 here now, 250, 450 here, but I got 2.5, 2.5, 450 here, but I got 250. I'm 450 now, 2.5, 450 here, but I got 2. Money's on now, 250. I'm 450, 250, 450, 2.5 now, 5, 450, 450, 250 here, but I got 455, 455. I'm 5 now, 7.5, 450, 7.5, 60, 460, 460, 460, 460, 450, 7.5 now, 60. I'm 450, 7.5 now, 460, 450, 7.5 here, but I got 60. With a zig D. Sold them 457.5. Put them on J&H on 4. J&H 4. Pin them with the 5s. Pin them with the 5s. Thank you so much. Yes. 8 head of them, I believe. Might still be bulls. 45 plus days, Wayne. 2 shots. Had all the abilities right there. Bunk broke. Ready to go. They are bulls, so. 380 now, 2.5. I'm 380 here, but I got 250. 380 here, but I got 2.5. 380 here now, 250. I'm 380 now, 2.5. 380 here, but I got 250. Money on now, 2.5. 380, 250 now, 5, 385. I'm 7.5. 387.5 now, 90 now, 2.5. Now 5, 395, 395, 392, 5 now, 7.5. 397.5 now, 4. I'm 4 with a good 4, 397, 3 now, 4 now, 401, 401, $4 here, but I got 1. I'm 401 now, 2 with a good 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3 with a good 4, 3, 4, 2, 3. I'm 403, 4, 2 here now, 3, 3 with a good 4, 3, 4, 2 here with a good 3, 3, 3. Sold them 402. Put them on J&H 5. J&H 5. Same good cattle. That might be one bull on me, thinks. You're going to check them. Big steer yearlings right there. Came off that same deal. Long time Wayne. Bunk broke. Had the shots. 380 now, 2.5. I'm 380 here, but I got 250. Now money on now, 250, 380, 250. Now 380 here, but I got 2.5. I'm 380, 2.5. 380 here, but I got 250, 380, 250, 380 here, but I got 2.5, 2.5. 380 here, but I got 250, 380, 250. I got it up high, 380, 250 here, but I got 5, 385. 380, 250 here, but I got 5, now 385. Sold them 380, 250. Put them on J&H 5, 380, 250, J&H 5. 360. On 360 now, 2.5. 360 here. What are going to be the bull now? 360 here. What are going to 250? 362 50 money on now. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. On 362 50. 360 here. What are going to 250 now? 5, 365 now. 7.5 now. 70. 370 now. 250 now. 5. On 375. 375 now. 7.5, 7.5. 375 here. What are going to 750? On 375 now. 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. Sold 375. Put them on Callison. 377.5 Callison. Same cattle. Long time, Wayne. Had it all. 360 now, 2.5. On 360 here, what a good 2 money on now. 250, 360 here, what a good 2.5. 360, 2.5 now. 5, 365. On 360, 250 here now. 5 now. 7.5. 360, 7.5. 365, 7.5. 70, 70 now. 250. On 370 here, what a good 250 now. 5, 375 now. 7.5. 370, 7.5 now. 80, 380, 380, 380 now. 250 now. 5, 385. 385, 385 now. 7.5. 380, 7.5. 385 now. Give me 86. On 386, 385 here. What a good Z. What a good 386, 385 here. What a good 6 on 385. Put them on 69 on 32X. 69 on 32X. Thank you, Blake. 45 days plus. Wayne never had an implant. Little girls. 360 now, 2 money's on now. 2.5. 360 here. What a good 250. 360 here. What a good 2.5. 360, 2.5. On 360 here. What a good 250 now. 5, 365. 360 now. 4 now. 5 now. 6, 366 now. 7 on 367 now. 8. What a good 9. What a good 369 now. 70 now. 1 now. 371 2 on 372 now. 3 what a good 3 now. 4 what a good 5 375 on 6 now. 376 now. 7 on 377 now. 8 now. 9 379 now. 83 now. 1 what a good 381 now. 2 on 382 3 what a good 383 382 here. What a good 3 internet, you're out. On 382's here now. 383 383 382 here. What a good 3 what a good 3 sold in 382. Put them on J&H 6X. J&H 6X. That's all of those cattle. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Mr. Taylor. Be about 40 of these calves. 20 of these. Okay. First thing yesterday morning. There's going to be some mix-up. There'll be some bulls. There'll be some steers. All the same deal, but 350 now, 2.5. On 350 here now, 250, 350, 250, 350 here. What a good 2.5. 350, 2.5. 350 here. What a good 250. On 350, money's on now. 2.5. 350, 2.5 now. 5, 355, 355 now. 7.5, 7.5. 350, 7.5. 60 now. 2.5 now. 5, 365, 365, 362, 50 here now. 5 on 362, 50 here now. 5, 365, 365, 62, 50 here. What a good 5, what a good 5, what a good 5. Sold 362. 50. Put them on Callison. 362.50 Callison. They'll be boys. Same deal. 340 now, 2.5. On 340 now, 250, 340 here. What a good 250 money on now. 2.5, 342, 50, 340 here now. 2.5. Be bull. On 340 here. What a good 250. Long time, Wayne, same deal. There's some of them are bulls, some of them are steers. These happen to be bulls. Got 340 and the money's on. 2.5. Now 5. On 345, 342, 50 here. What a good 5, 345, 342, 50 here. What a good 5. On 345 now 7.5, 7.5 now 50 now 2.5, 52.5, 355. On 355, 352, 50 here. What a good 5, what a good 355, 352, 50 here. What a good 5. Sold them 352.50. Put them on Callison. 352.50 Callison. Be the girls, come right with them. $30 days. 30 days weaned in internet. 350 now, 2.5. I'm 350 money on now, 250, 350, 250, 350 here, but I got 2.5, 2.5, 350 here now, now 5, 5, now 355, 355. Now 7.5, 350, 7.5, 60. Now 360, now 2.5, now 5, 365, now 7.5, now 70, 70, 370, now 70, 2.5, 370, 2.5. Now 5, 375, 375, 375. Now 7.5, now 83, 83, 83, 80. And 250, 380 here, what I got 250, 380 here, what I got 2.5, 380's here, now 2.5, 2.5, 380 here, what I got 250, sold them 380, put them on 69 on 45X, 69 on 45X. Be the big sisters right here. 350 now, 2.5. I'm 350 here, what I got 2 money on now, 250, 350 here, what I got 2.5, 350, 2.5. I'm 350 here, 2.5 now, 5, 5, 355, 355, 350, 250 here, what I got 5 now, 7.5, 350, 7.5, 60 internet. I'm 360 now, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 360, 250 now, 5. I'm 365 now, 7.5, 360, 7.5, 70, 70, 70, 70, 370 now, 2.5. Now 5, 375, 375 now. 7.5 now, 80, 380, 380, 380 down 250, 380, 250, 380, 250 now 5, internet 385, now 7.5, 380, 7.5, 385 here now, 750, 385 here now, 7.5, 380, 7.5, 385 here, but I get 750, 750, 380, 750, sold at 385. Is that James? 385, James. Thank you, internet bidder. Same group of cattle out of the same deal. 330 now, 2.5. I'm 330 here, but I got 250. 330 here, but I got 2.5, 2.5. 330 here, but I got 250. I'm 330, 250. 330 here, but I got 2.5, 2.5. 330 here, but I got 2.5. Give me 320. I'm 320 now, 20, 20, 320, 320 now, 2.5. Internet's on. I'm 320 here, but I got 2.5. I'm 320, 2.5 now, 5. I'm gonna get 325, 320, 250 here, but I got 5, 7.5. 327 half now, 30, 330, 330. 320s now, 2.5. 330, 250 now, 5. 335, 335, 335 now, 7.5. 337 half, 335's here now, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 337, 50. 335 here, but I get 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. So 335, put them on James. 335, put them on James. Thank you. 330 now, 2.5. I'm 330 now, 250. 330 here, what I got 250. 330 here, what I got 2.5. Came right with them now. 330 here, what I got 2. What do you think, internet? 330 now, 2.5. I'm 330 here, what I got 250. 330, 250. 330 here, what I got 2. Give me 320. I'm 320 now, 20, no 20, no 20, no 20. 320, no 320. I'm 320. Give me 320 now, 2.5. Internet's on. I'm 320 here, what I got 2.5. 5. 325 now, 7.5. I'm 327.50 now, 4, now 30 now, 2.5. 332.50. 332.50 now, 5, 5. 335 internet. 335. 332.50 here, but I got 5 now, 7.5. 337 half now, 40. 340. 340. 340. 340 now, 2.5. 342.50 now, 345. I'm 345. 342.50 here, 5 now, 7.5. Ernie 337 half now, 50. I'm 350. 350. 350 now, 2.5. I'm 352.50. 350 here, but I got 2.5. 350 here, but I got 250. I'm 350 now, 2.5. 350 here, but I got 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. Sold 350. Put them on James. Is that right, James? 350. Big yearling steers. Well, there's Miss Bonnie. Culver. Gary Culver's right down there between Blue Jacket and Afton. They were weaned on June the 2nd. They've had Barsominus, 2P shipping, Virus Shield 6, Moraxella, Volculi, pink eye medicine, and pink eye, and worm with Normectin plus. Steers. 360 now, 2.5. I'm 360 here. What I get 250 money on now, 2.5. 360, 2.5 now, 5, 5. What I get 365. I'm 365, 362, 50 here. What I get 5, 5. What I get 365, 362, 50 here. What I get 5. I'm 365, 362, 50 here now, 5, 5. What I get 365, 365. Sold them 362, 50. Put on J&H 5, J&H 5. Game cattle. Just a tad lighter, not much. 360. Now money's on. Now 2.5. 360 here. What a good 250. 360, 250. 360 here. What a good 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. On 360, 250. 360 here. What a good 2.5. 2.5. 360 here. What a good 250. 360 here. What a good 250. Sold them 360. Put them on J and H 5. J and H 5. More Culver cattle. Weaned for a long time. June the 2nd. 360, now 2.5. On 360 here, what a good 2. Money on now 250. 360, 250. 360 here, what a good 2.5. On 360, 2.5. 360 here, what a good 250. 360, 250 now on 5. 365. On 365, 360, 250 here, what a good 5. 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 On 360, 250 here, what a good 5. Sold them 360, 250. Put them on 69 on 24X. 69 on 24X. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it. Rick Reimers from down there at Claremore area. Or, no? Don't know.
Nothing on there. No info. It doesn't. It just says about their ear tags.
Oh,
Nothing
okay.
about-
Don't know. That's about pretty big boys. 320, now 2.5. On 320 here, what a good 250. 320 here, what a good 2.5. 320 money on now 2.5. 320, 2.5. On 320 here, what a good 250. Now 5. 325 now 7.5. 7.5 now 4. Now 30. Now 30. Now 30 here, what a good 250. 330, 250. Now 5. On 335. 330, 250 here, what a good 5. 5 now 7.5. 337.5. 40. On 340. Now 40. Now 40. Now 40. 340. 337.5 here, what a good 340. Give me 339. On 337. 750 here, but I got 99999. Sold them 337.50. Put them on GNS 7. Pin them off. GNS 7. Pin them off, please, JC. Came right with them. 320 now 2.5. On 320, a little bigger now 322. And 320 here, what a good 250. 320 here, what a good 2.5. On 320, 2.5. 320 here, what a good 250. 320 here, what a good 2.5. 320 here, what a good 2.5. Give me 310. On 310, 310, 310, 310, 310, 310, $3 here, what a good 10, what a good 310. On 310, give me $3. I'm money on now 2.5. $3 here, what a good 250. 250, 302.50. Now 5, 305 now 7.5. On 307.50, 306, now 7, now 8, now 9, 309 here, what a good 10, now 11, 311, now 12, what a good 13, 313, now 14, now 15, 315, 314, 15, now 16, 316, on 315, 16, 315, 16, 16, 16, 315, 16, so on 315, put them on GNS 7, GNS 7. Hey, big bull. 330, now 2.5. On 330 here, now 250. 330 here, what a good 2.5. 330 here, what a good 250. On 330, now 2.5. 330 money on now 250. 330, 250, now 5, 335, 7.5. On 337.50. 337.50, now 40. 340, 340 here, what a good 2.5. 340, 2.5. 341, now 2, now 3. 343, now 4, what a good 5. On 345, 345, now 6, now 7, now 7, 47, now 8, 348. On 347 now, hey Dave, would have got 348, 347 here, would have got 8, would have got 8, would have got 8, sold them 347, put them on 69 on 59, 69 on 59. There'll be a steer here. 350. 350 now, 350 here, what a good 250, 350 here, what a good 2.5, 350 money on now, 2.5. On 350, 250 now, 5. What a good 355, 355 now, 7.5. On 357. Is that me that's doing it? Got 355, 357, 50. 55 here, what a good 7.5. 355 here, what a good 7. Gary, you all right, 355? Now 7.5. Now 60. On 357.50 here. What a good 60. 357.50 here. What a good 60. 357.50 here. What a good 60. Sold them 357.50. Put on. What was that? 600. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. 600. 60. Kirk Denny's right down here at Blue Jacket.
Did the cattle get mixed?
30 days wean. 2 shots, ready to go. Worm. 30 days wean. 350 now, 2.5. I'm 350 here for a good 250. Money on now, 2.5 now, 5 for a good 355 now, 7.5 now, 60. I'm 2.5, 360, 250 no 5 now, 7.5, 367 now, 70, 370 now, 250 no 5, 375 now, 7.5, 377.5. Did you do it, Ernie? 377.5 now, 80. I'm 380 now, 250, 380 here for a good 2.5, 380, 2.5 now, 2.5, 2.5. 380's here now, 250, 250, 380, 250, 380 here for a good 2.5. Sold them 380. Put them on J&H5, J&H5. Same cattle here. 35 days plus wean and steers. 340 now, 2.5. I'm 340 here for the good 250. 340 here for the good 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. 340 here for the good 250. I'm 340 now, 250. Money's on now. 340, 250. 340 here for the good 2.5, 2.5. 341. I'm 341 now, 22 with a good 22 with a good 33 with a good 343, 342, 3. I'm 343. Did you do it, Gary? Now 342 here for the good 3 with a good 3 with a good 3 with a good 3 with a good 3. Sold 342. Put them on J&H5, J&H5. Little flyweight off of them, I guess. New deal. Never mind. Two rounds of shots, wormed. Beasley cattle out there west of Anita. Emily's. $5 now, 250. I'm $5 here for the good 2.5, 2.5. $5 here for the good 250. 502.55. Money's on now, 2.5. I'm 502.55. 505 now, 7.5. Internet 507.50 now, 10. I'm 510 now, 12.50. 512.50. 550. 15. 515. 515. 512.50 now, 15 now, 17.5. 17.5. 517.50. 20. I'm 520 now, 2.5. I'm 522.50. 522.50 now, 525 now, 7.5. 527.5. 530. 530 now, 250. 532.50. 530 here for a good 250. Internet 532.50. I'm 532.55. 535. 7.5. 537.5. 535 here for a good 740. 540 now, 2.5. 542.50. I'm now 5. 545. 7.5. I'm 47.5. 547.5. 50. 550 now, 2.5. I'm 552.50 now, 5. 555. 7.5. Internet 557.5. 60. And 2.5. 562.50. 562.50 now, 5. 565. I'm 562.50 here now. 5. Internet's on. 562.50 here. What a good 5. 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 Sold them 562.50. Winner. Thank you. Same cattle right here. Heifers. Beasley cattle out there west of Veneta, actually. Be weaned a little bit. Ready to go. $4 now, 250. I'm $4 here for a good 2.5. 4 here for a good 250. 4 250. $4 here for a good 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. $4 here for a good 250. 250. Better heifers here. 4 now. Money's on now. 250. 4 250. 4 250. 4 250. $4 here for a good 2.5. I'm 4 2.5. 4 now. 2.5 now. 5 5 4 5 4 5 4 5. I'm 405 Blake now. 7.5. 4 7.5 10. I'm 410. We're 10. We're 10. We're 10. We're 750. 409 now. 10 10. We're good 410, 49 now, 10. I'm 409 now, 10, 10. We're good 410, we're 10, we're 10, 49 here. We're good 10, sold 409. Put them on 69 on 32X, 69 on 32X. Same cattle, a little bigger cut. 360, now 2.5. I'm 360, now 253. Ziggy here, what a good 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. 3 Ziggy here, what a good 2. Money's on, now 2.5. I'm 3 Ziggy, 2.5. 3 Ziggy, 2.5. Now 5, 5, 3 Ziggy, 5, 3 Ziggy, 5. Now 7.5. 3 Ziggy, 7.5. Now 70. I'm 370, now 70. Now 253, 70, 250. Now 5, 5, 375, 375. Now 7.5. I'm 370.5. Now 80, 380, 380, 380, 383. Now 377.5, 379, 380. I'm 380 now 1. I'm 381 2 2. Would get 3 3. Would get 383. Now 4 4. Would get 384. Now 5 5. Would get 385 now 6. I'm 386 7. 387 now 7. Now 88 now 9 9. 389 now 90 now 390 now 1 1 now 2 2 now 3 now 4. I'm now 5. 395 394 here. Would get 5 5. 394 here. Would get 5. 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 Sold them 394. Put them on young. 394. Put them on young. 330. Now 2.5. I'm 330. Now 250. 330 here. What a good 250. 330. 250. 330 here. What a good 2.5. I'm 330. 2.5. 330 here. What a good 250. 330. Now 250. Give me 320. I'm 320. Now 320. The money's on. Now 2.5. 320's here. Now 250. Now 5 5. 325. Now 7.5. 320. 750. Now 30. 330. 330. 330. Now 250. 330. 250. Now 5 5. 335. 334. Now 5. Now 6. Now 7. 337, 8, 8, what a good 338, 337 here, what a good 8, 8, 337 here, what a good 8. Sold them 337, put them on young, 337 young. Danny Bradshaw cattle, weaned, says 2 weeks, is that right? Brunk broke 2 times shots, banded. Have been banded right there. 330 now 2.5. I'm 330. Money's on now 2.5. 332 50 330 here. What a good 2.5. I'm 332 50 330 here. What a good 2.5 2.5 2.5 2.5 330 here. What a good 250 332 50 330 here. What a good 2.5 2.5 330 here. What a good 2.5. Sold 330. Did I mess up? Did I not hear you? 6X. 606X. 606X. Same deal. 330 now 2.5. I'm money on now 250, 330, 250, now 5, 5, 335, 335, now 7.5, 337, now 40, now 40, now 250, 342, 50, now 5, 345, now 7.5, 7.5, 347, 50, now 345 here, now 750, 347, 50, 345 here, what a good 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, sold 345, put on J and H 6, pin them with 6X, 6X, J and H 6X. Same steers. Bradshaw cattle, I believe it is. 350 now 2.5. I'm 350 here. What a good 250. 350 here. What a good 2.5. 350 now money's on now 2.5. Down 5 5 355 355 352 50 here. What a good 5. I'm 355 7.5 357 now 60 now 2.5. I'm 362 50 361 now 2 2 3 3. What a good 3 3 363 4. I'm 364 363 here. What a good 4. 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 363 here. What a good 4 4. Sold them 363. Put them on J and H 5, J and H 5.
Yes.
380 now 2.5. I'm 380 here. What a good 250. 380 here. What a good 2.5. 380 here. What a good 2.5. Money's on now 250. I'm 380 250. 380 here. What a good 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. Now 5 5 385 385. Now 7.5. Now I'm 90 390 390 380 750. Give me 389. Now 90. I'm 390 now 1. Here, what a good 1 1, what a good 391, 390 here, what a good 1 2. I'm 392, 392, 391 now 2 2, what a good 392, 391 2, 391 2. Sold them 391. Put them on J and H 5, J and H 5. Pretty fancy. Nice calves. $4 now, $2.50. I'm on money on now, $2.54 here with a good 2.5. 4 here now, $2.54, $2.54, $2.50. I'm 4 here now, $2.50. $4 here with a good 2.5. No 5 with a good 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. I'm 4.05. Wow, 7.5, 7.5, 4, 7.50 now, 10 with a good 4.10. I'm 4.10, 4, 7.50, 10 now, 12.5. I'm 4.10, 12.50. Give me 4.11, 4.10 here with a good 11, no 12 with a good 4, 12, 13, 4, 13. I'm 14, 4, 14, 15, 4, 15, 4, 14, 4, 15. I'm 4, 14 here with a good 15, 16, now 17, 17, 17, 4, 17. I'm 4, 16, now 17, 4, 16 here with a good 17, 17. Sold 4, 16. Put them on Callison, 4, 16, Callison. Thank you, Bradshaws. We appreciate it, Danny. Appreciate it. Schulte cattle over at Afton. Be about 25 head of them, you say? Long time wean, 60 plus days wean. Had just one shot, bunk broke. Looks like they've been doing good. $3.60 now, 2.5. I'm $3.60 now, $2.50, $3.60 here. What a good 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, $3.60 money on now, $2.50. I'm $3.60, $2.50, $3.60 here. What a good 2.5, 2.5, $3.60 here. What a good $2.50, $3.60's here now, $2.50, $2.50, $2.50, $3.60 here. What a good $2.50, $3.60 here. What a good 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Sold them $3.60. Put them on J&H 5, $3.60, J&H 5. Lighter end of them. Long time waiting. $3.60 now, 2.5. I'm $3.60 now, $2.50, $3.60 here. What a good 2.5, $3.60 here. What a good money's on now, $2.50, $3.60 here. What a good 2.5. I'm $3.60, $2.50, $3.60 here. What a good 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. I'm $3.60 here. What a good 2.50, $3.60 here. What a good 2.5. Sold them $3.60. Put them on 69 on 44, 69 on 44X, 44X. My bad. Bigger cut off of them. Long time wing. No implants. One round of shots. Bunk broke. Ready to go on, do it all. $3.40 now, 2.5. I'm $3.40 here for a good $2.50. Now money's on now, $2.50, $3.40, $2.50 now, $5, $3.45. I'm $2.50 now, $5, $3.45, $3.40, $2.50 here for a good $5, $7.5, $3.47, $50 now, 2.5. Now $5, $3.55, $7.5 now, $60, $3.60 now, 2.5. I'm $3.60, $2.50, $3.60 here now, 2.5. Internet now, $5, $3.65 now, $7.5. $3.60, $7.5, $70 now, $3.70, $70, $70, $70, $3.67 now, 70. I'm 370, 67.5 here for the 70, 70, 70. Sold them 367.5. Put them on J&H 6X and pin them with, no, pin them off, pin them off. J&H 6X. Forehead. 60 plus days Wayne, one round of shots, bunk broke. $3.30 now, 2.5. I'm $3.30 now, 2 money on now, $2.50, $3.30, $2.50 now, $5, $3.35, $3.35, $3.32, $50 here for a 5. That's 7.5 now, $40, $3.40 now, 2.5. Now 5, $3.45, $3.45, $45, $45 now, $3.42, $50 here for a 5. I'm $3.45 internet, $3.45, $3.42, $50 here for a 5 now, 7.5, $3.47.5, $50, $3.50, $3.50 now, $3.50, $47, $50 here for a $3.50. I'm 2.5, $3.50, 2.5 now, 5, $3.55, $3.52, $55. I'm $3.55, 7.5, $3.55 here for the $7.50 now, $60. I'm $3.60 internet, $3.60, $3.57, $50 here for the $62, $50. I'm $3.62, $50, $3.60 here for the $1, $3.61, $3.60 here for the $1, with the $3.61, $3.60 here for the $1. Sold them $3.60 on the internet. James the buyer, James the buyer. Same deal right here. 350 now, 2.5. I'm 350 money on now, 250, 350, 250, 350 here for a good 2.5. I'm 350, 250, 350's here now, 2.5 now, 5, 355, 355, 350, 250 here for a good 5. I'm 350, 5, 350, 250 here for a good 5, now 355, 350, 250 here for a good 5. Now 7.5, 355 now, 750, 355 now 60, 360. I'm 360, 57, 50 here for a good 60, for a good 60, for a good 60, 357.50 here for a 60, 357.50 here for a 60, sold 357.50. Was that James again? Thank you. Maybe. It was, wasn't it? Almost feel like a... Three. Get you the info on these just as quick as we can. Weighing triple nickels, 555. Ronnie Ross cattle over east of Miami, or southeast of Miami. 340 now, 2.5. I'm 340 here for the good 250. 340 money's on now, 250, 340, 250. I'm 340's here now, 2.5, 2.5, 340, 2.5, 340 here for the good 250. 340, 250, and 250, 340 here for the good 2.5, 340, 2.5, 340 here for the good 250. 340, 250, sold them 340. Put them on J&H 6X, J&H 6X. Thank you. $3 now 2. I'm 3 here for the good 250. $3 here for the good 2 and money's on now 250, 302, 50, 302, 53, $2.5 now 5, 305 now 750. Out 10. I'm 310, 310, 310, no 12.5, 312.5, 15, 315, 17, 50 now 20, no 20, no 20, no 20, no 250. I'm 5, 325, 7.5. Out 4, out 30, 330, 330, 327, 50 here for the good 330, 327, 50 here for the good 30, 330, 327, 50 here for the good 30, some 327.50. Put them on 69 on 62. 69 on 62. 380 now, 2.5. I'm 380 here for the good 250. 380 here for the good. He be a boy now. 380 here for the good 2.5. I'm 380 now, 250, 380, 250, 380 here for the good 2.5. I'm 380 here for the good 250. 380, 250. Give me 350. I'm money's on now, 2.5. 350 here for the good 250. 350, 250 now. 350's here now, 2.5. 350 here for the good 250. 250, 250, 350 here for the good 2.5. Some 350. Put them on GNS straight away. GNS straight away. $3 now, 2.5. I'm 3 here for the good 250. $3 here for the good 2.5. I'm 3 here now, 250. $3 here for the good 2.5. Big girl down. $3 here for the good 250. $3 here for the good 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. 3 here for the good 250. I'm 3 280 now, 2.5. 280 here for the good 2.5. Now 5 285 now 7.5. Now 90 now 2.5. 290 250. I'm 290 here for the good 250. Now 250 now 5 295 now 7.5. I'm 297.5. 295 7.5. $3 out 250. 302 50 now 5 305 now 7.5. 307 50. 305 here now 7.5. 7.5 7.5. 305 here for the good 750. 305 here now 7.5. Sold them 305. Hannah, help me there. Lap. Thank you so much. I can't hear, don't see very good, but that helps immense. Steer coming right with them. 340 now, 2.5. 340 here for a good 250. 342 50 high Hank now. 340 here for a good 2.5. I'm 340 here for a good 2.5. 340 here for a good 250. 340 here for a good 2.5. 340 here for a good 250. Give me 320. I'm 320 now. 320 no 20 no 20 no 20. 320 no 320. $3 here now. 20. Give me $3. Now 10. I got 3, now 2.5. I'm 3 here for a good 250. I'm 302, 53 here for a good 2.5. Now 5, now 7.5. Now 10, for a good 12.5. Now 15. I'm 315, 17.5, 20. Now 2.5. Now 5, 325, 7.5. 325 here now 750. 325 here now 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. Sold them 325. Put them on GNS straight away. 325 GNS straight away, please. Yearling heifers, nice yearling heifers. 320 now 2.5. I'm 320 here for a good 250. 320 here for a good 2.5. 320 here for a good 250. I'm 322 50. 320 here for a good 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. 320 here for a good 250. 322 50. Give me 310. I'm 310. 310. 310. 310. 310. $3 here for a good 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. Give me $3. I'm 3 for a good 3 for a good 3 for a good $3 now 3 Now better deal here, folks. $3. Nice Charlotte heifers right there. $3. I'm 3 for a good $3. No 3 for a good 3 for a good 3. Give me 280. I'm 280 now 2.5. I'm 280 here for a good 250. 282 50. 282 50. Now 5 285. Now 7.5. Now 90. 290 now 250. Now 5. I'm 295 now 7.5. 297 half. 295 here for a good 750. I'm 295 here for a good 750. 295 here for a good 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. Sold them 295. Put them on 600.
You want me to clear that ticket? I can. It don't matter.
Hey, big boy. 280 now 2.5. I'm 280 here for a good 250. 280 here for a good 2.5. 280 here for a good 250. I'm 280 now 2.5. 280 here for a good 250. 280 here for a good 2.5. 2.5. 280 now 2.5. Money's on now 280 250 now 5. I'm 285 now 7.5. 287 half. 285 7.5 now 90. I'm 290 now 250. 290 250 now 5. I'm 295 290 250 here for a good 5 5 for a good 5 5. 290 250 here for a good 5 5 5 5 5. I sold them 290 250. But on 69 on 4. 69 on 4. 320 now 2.5. 3 money on now 250. 320 here for a good 2.5. 2.5. 320 here for a good 250. I'm 320 250. 320 here for a good 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. 320 here for a good 250. 320 250. 322 now money on now 250. 320 250 down 5 5. 325. I'm 325. 320 250 here for a good 5 5. For a good 325. 320 255. Sold 320 250. Put them on 69 on 62. 69 on 62. Heifer came along with them. 320. 320 now 2.5. I'm 320 here for a good 250. 320 here for a good 2.5. 2.5. 320 here for a good 250. I'm 320 now 2.5. 320 here for a good 250. 250. 320 here for a good 250. Money's on now 2.5. I'm 320 2.5 now 5 5 for a good 325 now 7.5. 327 50 30. 330 now 2.5. I'm 332 50 now 5 5. 335 335 332 50 here for a good 5 for a good 5 for a good 5 for a good 5 for a good 5. Sold them 332.50. Put on 69 on 24X. 69 on 24X. 350 now 2.5. My money on now 350 here for a good 250. 350 here for a good 2.5. 2.5. 350's here now 2.5. I'm 350 2.5. 350 here for a good 250. 250. 350 here for a good 2.5. 350 here for a good 2.5. 350 2.5. 350 here for a good 2.5. 2.5. Sold them 350. Put them on Eli. $1. Down 2.5. $1 here for the good $2. $1 here for the good $2.50. $1 here for the good $2.50. Money's on. Now $2.50. Now $5. $5. Now $7.5. Now 10. 10. We're gonna get 110. 110. 115. 115. 120. 120. 120. 120. 120. And 5. 125. 30. 130. 130. 130 here for the good 5. 5. Now 140. 140. 140. 140. No 5. 145. 50. 150. 150. 150. No 5. 5. 155. 150 here for the good 5. 155. 150 here for the good 5. 155. 155. 150 here for the good 5. Sold him 150. Put him on 69 on. Put him on Jake. 69 on X. 69 on X. Thank you. Big steer. Lori Inyart. What do you say? $3. Now 2.5. I'm 3 here for the good $2.50. $3 down. Money on now 2.5. 302.5. Now 5. 5. 305. Now 7.5. I'm now 10. 10 with a good 12.5. 312. 50. 15. 315. 17.5. 317. 50. 315 here now 17.5. Now 20. Now 20. Now 2.5. 322. 50. Now 5. 325. 7.5. Now 30. 330. 327. 50 here for the good 30. Now 30. Now 30. Now 30. 327. 50 here for the good 30. Sold 327. 50. Double I straight away. $4. Now 2.5. I'm 4 here for the good $2.50. $4 here for the good 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. $4 here for the good $2.50. I'm 402.50. $4 here for the good 2.5. $4 where now? 4. We're gonna get money on now. $2.50. Now 5. 5. 4. 5. 4. 5. 4. 5. 7.5. Now 10. I'm 410. 410. 410. 410. 750. 10. Now 12.50. Now 60 days Wayne, 415. I'm 415, 415, 17.5, 17.5, 417, 50, 20, 420, 420, 420, 420, 2.5, 422, 55. I'm 425, 422, 55, 7.5. I'm 427.5, 425 here for the good 750, 425 here for the good 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. Sold them 425, put them on 69 on 35, 69 on 35. $2.50 now 2.5. $2.50 here for the good $2.50. $2.50. $2.50. $2.50 here for the good 2.5. I'm $2.50. $2.50. $2.50 here for the good 2.5. $2.50. 2.5. $2.50 here for the good $2.50. $2.50 here for the good 2.5. I'm $2.50 here for the good 2.5. $2. Now $2.50. I'm 2 here for the good 2.5. Money's on now. $2.50 now. 5. 5. 2. 5. 2. 5. 2. 5. Now 7.5. I'm $2.750. 2.5 here for the good 7.5. 10. 10 for the good 2. 10. 2. 10. No 12.5. I'm 2.12.5. 15. 2.15. 2.15. 17.5. I'm 20. 2.20. No 2.50. Now 5. 5. 2.25. 7.5. I'm 2.27.50. 2.25 here now. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. I'm 2.25 here for the good 7.50. Sold at 2.25. But I'm on 69 on 10X, 69 on 10X. Should be down just to cows now, it looks like. We've got some really nice cows to show you, though. Thank you for your bidding on the calves. Thank you guys that brought all the calves. We appreciate each and every one of you. It will cool off. And then we'll complain about it being cold. But maybe not for a day or two. We got 60 to 70 heavy bred cows that'll be coming in here in a little bit. I mean, they're nice looking cows. Eh? Thank you, Ernie. I really think you ought to do something more for Joe than just a card, though. Be having an OJRA rodeo, be their initial rodeo for the 2026 year. They'll be having it up here at the Welch Rodeo Grounds. If you get bored, they'll be going Saturday and Sunday. Gary's two grandsons, Tilden and Tate, will be competing, and they are competitors. You guys need to make sure you go watch them someplace, and they're good boys. Tilden started school. Everybody's worried about Tilden, how to do in school. Came home exhausted the first night, said he wasn't going back, and then bounced up the next morning all fired up. So he's pretty much going to be there from now. Did Wesley start school? No, Justin won't let him go. I've been hanging around Wade Sherrick too much. Wade and Justin had all the other parents mad at him back when Dylan and Trey were little, because they wouldn't let them go a full day. They would just let them go a half day. $2 down, 2.5. High $2 here, what a good $2.50. $2 here, what a good $2 down $2 where what a good $2 what a good $2 $2 where what a good $2 $185. Money's on now, 7.5. $185 here, what a good 6. And $185 here, what a good Z, what a good 186. $185 here, what a good Z, what a good 186. $185 here, what a good 6. Sold him $185. L&P Bull or Gibbon Bull? $1.55 or just, yeah. $1.55 now, 7.5. $1.55 here, what a good $7.50. $1.55 here now, 7.5. $7.55 here, what a good 7.5. I $1.55 here now, $7.50. $1.55 here, money's on now, 7.5. I $1.55 here, 6. I $1.56. $1.55 6 now, 7. $1.57. $1.56 here now, 7. $7. It's only $1.56. Put them on Jake 7. Jake 17. Jake 17. $2 now, 2.5. On 2, money on now, $2.52. $2.52 here, what a good 1. What a good 2, 1, 2 here now, 1. On 2, $1, $2 here, what a good 1. What a good 2, money's here now, 2, 1, $2 here, what a good 1. What a good 2, 1. Sold him $2. Gibbon Bull, $2 Gibbon Bull. 205, now 7.5. On 205, money on now 6. Now 205 here, what I can say, what I can tell, say, 205 here, what I can say. On 206, 205 here, what I can say, what I can tell, say, 205 here, what I can say, mine's on here now, 206, 205 here, what I can say, what I can say, what I can say. On 205, put them on Gibbon Bull, 205, Gibbon Bull. $1.40, now 2.5. I 140 here, what I could 250, 142, 50, 140 here, what I could 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 140 here, what I could 250. I 140, now money's on, now 250, 141, now 2, 142, now 3, what I could 4. 6 years old, first stage. 145, now 6, now 7, 147, now 8, 148, now 9, now 50, 150 here, but I got 1, now 2, 152, 3, and 4, now 5, 155, 6, now 7, 8, now 9, 159, 60, now 1, now 2, 3, what I get 4, 164, now 5, now 6, 167, now 8, now 9, 169, 168, 169 here, what I got 9, what I got 9, sold 168, put them on 69 on, nope, Jake on 23, Jake on 23. $1.90, now 2, 190 here, what I can do, $2.90, now 190, 190, now $190, now 190, and now 190, money's on, now 190 here, what I can 2, 192, now 3, what I can 4, 194, 5, 195, 6, now 7, 197, 196 here, now 7, 197, 196 here, what I can 7, sold them 196, put them on 69, or Jake on Jake Bull, just straight away. Jake Bull straight away. She's a red tag. Solid mouth on the red. Solid mouth on the red right there. 140, now 2. I 140 where, now 140 where, now 140, now 140. At 140, money's on, now 1 with a good 140 here, with a good 1, now 140 here, with a good 140 here, with a good 1, sold 140, put them on Jake on 18, Jake on 18. 5-year-old cow open. 165, now say $1.65 money on, now see 166, now 7, 166, now 7, 166 here, now 7, 8, 168, now 9, 169, 168, 168 here, what I got 9, 168 here, what I got 9, sold them 168, put them on GNS 45, pin them off please, JC, pin them off. Might have a guarantee on this bull to go back and breed. 5-year-old. He's a tonner. $1.90, now 1. I 1 money on, now 1 with a good 190 here, with a good 191, now 2, with a good 2, 192, now 3, 193, now 4, 194, now 5, 195, 6, 196, now 7, 8, 198, now 9, 199, $2, now 2, with a good 1, now 2, with a good 2, now 3, with a good 4, with a good 4, now 5, with a good 5, I'm 245, 204 here, with a good 5, sold them 204, put them on Jake Bull, 204, Jake Bull. That is a big old steer. Looks like we prigged him. Betting he's open. $2, now 2. $2 here, with a good 2, with a good 2. I probably make that mark on him. $2 here, with a good 2. I'm 2, with a good $2 where, with a good $2 where, with a good $2 where, with a good 2. Give me $180. $1.80 at 180, money's on now 181, 180 here, what a good 181, 180 here, what a good 180 here, what a good 181, 180 here, what a good 1, sold them 180, put them on 610. 7-year-old bull right there. 170 now. $1.70 here for the good one. 170 here for the good one. 170 here for the good one. 171. 170 here for the good one. 171. 170 here for the good one. 170 here for the good one. Money's on now. 171. 171. 170 here for the good one. Now 171. 170 here for the good one. 171. 171. Sold 170. Put them on Gibbon Bull. 170 Gibbon Bull.
But all the cows will be on Jake.
Little boys. Weighing 6 1/4.
Long wean, 2 rounds of shots, Florida cattle.
Judy Florida's cattle. They're bull calves, long wean, had 2 rounds of shots. Come down there to Afton, Dale. 340 now, 2. Now 340 here for the good 250. 340 here for the good 2.5. 2.5 now 340 here now 250. I'm 340 250. 340 here for the good 2.5. 2.5 2.5. 340 here for the good 250. I'm 342.50. Give me 330. I'm 330 now. 30 now. 30 now. 30 now. 30. 330 now. 330 now. 330 now. 330. Pretty nice cash. I'm 330. 320. I'm 320. Money's on now. 2.5 now. 5. We're gonna get 325 now. 750 now. 30. 330. 330. 329 now. 30 now. 1. I'm 331. 330 here. We're gonna get 1 now. 331. 330 here. We're gonna get 1. 331. 331. Sold 330. Put them on GNS 17. GNS 17. Pin them with the 7. GNS 17, pin them with the 7s, JC. Thank you. $4 now, $2.50. I'm 4 here for a good $2.50. $4 here for a good 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. 4 here for a good $2.50. I'm 4 $2.50. 4 2. Long time weaned. I don't think so. $4 here for a good 2.5. I'm 4 here for a good $2.50. 4 $2.50. $4 here for a good $2.50. Give me 380. I'm 380 now. 380, 380, 380, 380, 380, 380. Where we're a good 380 now. 380. I'm 380 now. 380, 380. We're a good 350. I'm 350 now. 350 now. 50 now. 50 now. 50 now. 50 now. 50 now. 350 now. 350 now. 350 now. 350. How low can we go? Give me 320. $3. 5, 7.5. Out 10. I'm 310. I'm 3750 here. What a good 10, 10. What a good 310. 30750, 10, 12.5, 15. I'm 315 now. 15, 3 down, 15 now. 312.5, 15, 315, 31250 here. What a good 15. Something 31250. Put them on GNS straight. GNS straight. 310 now, 12.5. My money's on now, 12.5. 310 here for a good 12.50. I 310 now, 12.50. 310 here for a good 12.5. 12.5. 310 here for a good 12.50. I'm 312.50. 15. 315. 312.50 here for a good 15. 315. 17. 15. No 20. No 20. No 20. No 2.5. I'm 320 here for a good 250. 320 here for a good 250. 320 here for a good 2.5. 2.5. Sold 320. Put them on. 10 on 6.
Yeah, I thought I saw a trailer just a second ago, actually.
Going to have several nice bred cows coming here in just a little bit.
Was last week the first week we went to the ear tag thing?
Yeah, a week or 2 ago, and it's hard to see. We all need to be able to see it, and we can't. I didn't think we really lost that many back ties. Usually. I miss it every time because I'm trying to get the back tie.
$55, $1.55, now $7.5 pound money's on now, 56, 156, 155 here, what I can say. I 156, 155 here, what I can see, what I can see, 156, now 7, 157, 156 here, now 7, 157, 156 here, what I can 7, 157, sold him 156, put him on Jake 18, Jake 18. 165 now said, wants that money on now, says 165 here, 6 now 7, 167 now 8 now 168 now 9 now 70, 170 now 1. I 171, 170 here, what a good one, 171, 170 here, what a good one, what a good one, what a good one, what a good one, what a good one. I sold him 170, put him on Jake 18, Jake 18. 6 years old and open. 160 now 160 here, what a good one, 160 here now 160 here, what a good one. At 161, 160 here, what a good one, 160 here, what a good one, 160 here, what a good one, 150 now 1. And money's on now 151, 151, 2, what a good 3, what a good 3, what a good 4, 155, 154 here now 5, 154 here, what a good 5. Sold him 154, put him on Gibbon. Or no, 610. Put them on 610. All right, starting on some of those cows. Look like these are all red tag breds, short and solids. Green tag is third semester. The red tag is the age. Well, they're short and solid. Oh, the short and solid's are green, and the green tag means they're okay. Yeah. Just about the time I learned the old back tag numbers, we changed it up. All heavy bred cows, big calves. About 30 of these bred cows. By the head. 3,000 now quarter. I'm $3,000 here for a good quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter. $3,000 here for a good quarter, $3,000 here for a good quarter. I'm 3,000 now quarter and a 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 quarter. Give me 2,800. Now quarter, money's on. Now quarter, 2,800 here for a good 2,800 here now quarter. 8 and a quarter, 2,800 here now quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a half. 28 and a half. I'm 28.50 now 75. 28.75 now 99. Would get 29 now, quarter and a quarter and a quarter, 9 and a quarter. 29 and a quarter, 29 and a quarter and a half. Would get 9 and a half now, 75, 975. 975 now, 3,000 now, 3 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, 30,000, 25.50. 3,050 now, 75, 3,000, 75, 75, 75. I'm 3,050 here, would get 75, 75. Sold them 3,050. Put them on 10 on cow, 10 on cow. Broken mouth cow, heavy bred. We're going to weigh whip. 170 now 2. I 170 here, what a good 2, 170 here, what a good 2, $1.70. Money's on now 2, now 3, what a good down 4, 174 now 5, now 6. 176, 177 now 8, now 9, now 80, 180 now 1, now 2, 182 3, 4, what a good 184 now 5, now 6, 186 now 7, now 8, 188 now 9, now 90, 190 now 1, 2, 192 3. Number 4, 194 5. Now 6, 196 7. Now 8, 198 now 9, $2, no 1, 2, with a good 2, now 3. 2, 3, number 4, with a good 5, with a good 2, 5. Now 6, now 7, 8. 2, 8, now 9, with a good 10, with a good 10, now 11, 12, with a good 13, 14, 15. Now 17, now 19, 19, 21, 23. 223, 221 here now, 3, 221 here, but a good 3, sold to 221, put them on 10 on cow on 2, Justin cow on 2. Is he doing them on 10 or is he put them on
10 cow on 2.
3-year-old. That'll be second trimester, is that right? 3-year-olds, red tag or second trimester. 3,500 by the head. I'm 35 here for a good 75, 3,500 here for a good now 35 quarter, 3,500 here for a good 25. I'm 35, 25, 3,500 here for a good 25, 3,500 here for a good 25. Give me 3,300. I'm 33, 3,300 here for a good 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33. Now 33. Give me 3,000. Here we go. I'm 3 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, 3,000, 25, 3,000 here for a good 25. I'm 3,000. $25, $3,000 here for a good 25, $3,025, $3,000 here for a good 25. Sold in 3,000, 3,000. Put them on. 615, 615. These, I see a 6-year-old in there. These will be second trimester as well. 6 head of them. Nice cows. All second trimester, 6-year-olds. It's 2 solid mouths. 6-year-old to a solid mouth. Second stage cows, red Angus. 3,025. I'm $3,000 here for a good quarter and a quarter and a quarter. $3,000 here for a good 25. I'm $3,025. $3,000 here for a good 25. $3,025. 3 here for a good 25. I'm $3,025. $3,000 here for a good 25. 25. 25. $3,000 here for a good 25. $3,025. Are we done? $3,000 here for a good 25. 25. Sold them 3,000. Put them on. 2,800. Let's go again. 2,800. Now quarter. I'm 2,800 here. What a good 25. Money's on now. 25, 28, 25, 28, 25, 50. Now 75, 28, 75, 12, 75, 99. What a good 29 now. Quarter, 9 a quarter, 9 a quarter, 9 a quarter, 9 a quarter. I'm down quarter. Now half. 9 a half, 9 a quarter here. What a good half. 29, 25 here. What a good half. 29, 25 here. What a good half. Sold 29, 25. Put them on 69 on 26 or 16.9 on 126. 69 on 126. Thank you.
Hey, Greg. And how do you ride your horse?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, Daddy. Yes, you can ride.
160 now, $2.50 here. What a good 250. 160 here. What a good $2.50 $60 here. What a good 2.5. I'm 160 now. 160 now. 1. What a good 160. 160 here. What a good 1. Give me 150. Money's on now. 1. I 150 here. What a good 1. 151. 151. 2. What a good 2. Now 152. 151. 2. Now 3. 153. I 153. 4. Now 5. 155. Now 6. 157. 7. 8. Now 9. 159 now, 160. Did you do it now? 160, 159 here. For the 160, sold him 159. Put him on Jake 23. Jake 23. Yearlings, first stage. Yearlings, first trimester. 2,000 now quarter. $2,000 here for a good 25. $2,000 here for a good 25. $2,000 here for a good 25. Money's on now quarter. I'm 2,000 now 25. $2,000 here for a good 25. 50. I'm 2,050 now 75 now 1 for a good 21 now quarter. 1 a quarter. 1 a quarter. 1 a half. 1 a half now 75. 175. 2150 now 75. 2175 now 2 sir now quarter. 22 and a quarter now half now 75. Now 3 now quarter and a quarter. 23 and a quarter, 23 here now, 25, 2,300 here for a good 25, 23 and 25. Sold 2,300. Put them on lap, 2,300 on lap. Thank you. $185. 185 now 6 now $1.85 here. What a gazee 185 here. What a gazee 185 say 185 say 185 now see 185. Money's on now. Say 185 here. What a gazee 180 185 say 180 185 here. What a gazee 185 say what a gazee now 185 6. Sold him 185. Put them on. Gibbon Bull. Ernie, that's the reason you never made the basketball team. 165. Now see. $165 here. Now see is here. 166. 165. Money on. Now see is here. Now 7. 8. Now 9. 179. Now 80. Now 1. Now 2. Now 3. 183. 4. 184. 184. Now 5. 185. 6. Now 7. 187. 187. Now 8. 188. 187 here. What a good 188. 187 now 8. 187 here. What a good 8. Sold 187. Put them on Jake Bull or 9. 6 on Jake Bull 9. Okay.
That bull that's coming down there is 540. I was saying hi to D if that's what you heard. Okay. Then this one's going to be 5.
Oh, really? It's just that time of year. Got a pair coming. Be the pairs off those first cows. The short and solid mouths are 4 and 5 year olds and 1 broken mouth. There they are. I got babies on them. 4 and 5 year olds and 1 broken mouth. They all go. 3,500 now, quarter. I'm 3,500 here. Money's on now, quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 3,500 now, quarter. I'm 5 and a quarter, 3,500 here now, 25, 35, 25, 50. There, 50 now, 75. There, 4, now 36 now, quarter and a quarter, 36 and a quarter. Out half, out 75, 675, 675, 650, out 75 now, 7 and a quarter, 37 and a quarter. I'm 37.25, sir. Now 37.25, 50. I'm 37.50 now, 75, 37, 70. Now 8, 38 now, quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, 8 and a quarter now, half, 8 and a half now, 75, 38, 75, 8, 75, 9, 39 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter, 3,900 here now, quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, 3,900 here now, quarter and a quarter and a quarter, sold 3,900. Put them on Justin, Cal, Pear, Justin Pear. Hannah got you. 2,500 now, sorter. I'm 25 here now, quarter and a half. Money's on now, quarter and a half now, 2,500 here now, quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, 2,500 here now, quarter, 5 and a quarter now, half. I'm half now, 75, 5, 75, 5, 75, see now, 26 now, and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, now 6 and a quarter now, half. I 6 and a half now, 75, 6, 75, 6 feet down, 7 and 7 and 7 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a half. I 7 and a half now, 75, 7, 75 now, 8 now, quarter, 8 and a quarter now, half. 28 and a half now, 75 now, 9, 49 now, quarter, 9 and a quarter now, half, 9 and a half now, 75 now, 3,000 now, quarter, half, 3 and a half now, 75 now, 1 now, quarter, 1 and a quarter, 3,100 here now, quarter, I'm 31 and a quarter, 3,100 here now, quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, sold 3,100. Put them on Justin Pear. 2-year-old on the blue, should be bred back, 3-1 deal right here. 3,500 now, quarter. I'm 3,500 here now, quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter. 3,500 here now, quarter. Money's on now, quarter. I'm 5 and a quarter. 3,500 here now, 25, 5, 25, 5, 25, 35, 25. I'm 35, 25 now, 50 now, 50 now, 50 now, 50 now, 75, 35, 75. I say 6 now, quarter. 6 and a quarter, 6 and a quarter now, half, 6 and a half now, 75, 36, 75 now, 7 and a quarter, 7 and a quarter now, half. Now 75, 7, 75, 7, 75, 37, 75, 37.50 here now, 75. I'm 37.50 here now, 75, 75, 75, 75. Sold 37.50. Put them on Justin Pear 1. Older cows got quite a set of babies on them. 2,800 now quarter. I'm 2,800 here. Now money's on. Now quarter. Now half. 8.5 now 75. 8.75 now 9.9 now 29 now quarter. 9.25 9.25 now half. 9.5 9.25 half now 75. 9.75 9.50 here now 75 now 3 3.25 3,000 25 now 50. 3.50 now 75. 3 now 1 down 31 now quarter 1.25 and a half 1.5 now 75. 175 now 2 with a good 3,200 now quarter 3.25 now half 2.5 now 75 32.75 now 3 with a good 33 32.75 here with a good 3. I'm 33 32.75 here with a good 3. So 32.75 just and fair. She's raising a cow. 4,000 now 25. I'm $4,000 here for the 25. Money's on now quarter and a half 4.5 now 75 4.75 now 1 now 10 1.25 now half 1.5 75 now 2 4,200 now quarter and a half 2.5 now 75 2.75 3 and 3 now quarter and a half now 75 3.75 4 now quarter 4 and a quarter now half 4.5 now 75 now 5 now 45 and a quarter now half 5.5 now 75 wow 75 now 6 now quarter 6 and a quarter now half 46 and a half now 75 6.75 now 7 and a quarter now half 47 and a half now 75 now 8 48 now quarter 8 and a quarter now half 8 and a half now 75 8.75 now 9 now quarter 9 and a quarter 9 and a quarter now half now 5,000 now 5.55 now quarter and a quarter now half now 75 55,000 75 5,050 here now 75 5,050 here for a 75 5,050 here for a 75 sold them 5,050 put them on Justin 1 10 pair one my short and solid broken mouth and an old here we go broken mouths and short and solid right. One open and 2 breads. All right, here we go. What'd you say, Dale? 3? 3,000 to 25. I'm 3,000. Money's on now. 25 now. 53,000. 50 to 1 now. Quarter 1 and a half now. 75 175 2 down quarter 2 and a quarter now half. Now 75 275 3 33 now quarter and a half 3 and a half now 75 33 75 4 now quarter 34 and a quarter now half 4 and a half now 75 4 75 5 35 now quarter and a half 5 now 75 35 75 6 and 36 now quarter and a quarter and a half 6 and a half now 75 36 75 now 7 and a quarter now half now 7 and a half now 75 7 75 now 8 now quarter 8 and a quarter now half 8 and a half now 75 now 9 with a good 39 and a quarter 9 and a half now 75 9 75 4,000 now quarter now half 4 and a half now 75 475 4,050 now 75 4,050 here now 75 4,050 here for a good 75 sold them 4,050 just in pair straight away. Okay.
Because I think we got more than I thought we did. You got more?
Lucy, can you turn it down a little bit?
I was planning to, that's why I moved over here.
She's getting ready to. Short and solid cow there. She's on the second stage. Look at the job she done. Got a heifer calf on her side. Bred back the same way, 3,000, on 3,000, dividend 31, 2, dividend 2, turn down 3, dividend 3, dividend 4, down 5, dividend 5, 6, dividend 6, 7, dividend 7, 800, dividend 8, dividend 838, dividend 3,800, dividend 37 half, and 37.50, dividend 350, dividend now 8, now half, dividend 8 and a half, now 9, 8 and a half to 9, dividend 9 half, dividend 9 half to 4, and 4 and a half, dividend 4,000, 50, dividend 4,000 half, dividend 4,000, 50, dividend 4,000, 50, so 4,000, put them on 10, on pair. Nice young bred, heavy bred fall cows. Still coming. It only shows us 95. Shorts on count should be open right there. 160, high bid and 60, high bid and pawn 60, 160, 160, high bid and 160, high bid and pawn 62, 62, David and 200, David and the short side, she's open 62, 4, high bid and 400, David and 4 down, turn, David and 64, 64, David and 400, David and 64, so dollar 62, put him on Jake, 18, Jake on 18. Our little 1-year-old right there, she's open, have it in 250, and 250, have it in 250, have it in 2.5, 250, have it in 250, have it in 225, 225, have it in 35, down 230, 235, have it in 35, 40, have it in 40, there, have it in 45, 45, have it in 245, have it in 245, 245, have it in 245, now 50, and 50, now 5, have it in 55, 60, and 16, have it in 5, have it in 5, have it in 65, 65, have it in 5, have it in 60, down 5, have it in 65, so 260, put them on 69, 9X, 69, 7X, 69, 7X. 7 and open right there, and a bit in the way to you, $1.60, 160, have it in 160, 160, 161, have it in 2, have it in 2, 3, there, have it in 3, 4, have it in 4 and 5, and 500, have it in 6, have it in 6, 6, 6, have it in $1.66, 166, and 66, have it in 600, have it in 166, so $1.65, 165 on Jake 18. 4-year-old single test there, high turn, where to turn, $1.60, high 160, 160, high 160, high 160, 161, high 161, have it in 2, have it in 2, 3, 3, 4, have it in 4 and 5, have it in 5, 5, have it in 66, 67, have it in 8, 9, have it in 9, 70, now 1, have it in 71, 71, have it in 171, so 170, put on Jake, 2-0, Jake, 2-0. All the short and solid cow there. She's on the third stage. Green tech cow here. I'm better than 30 by the head. Right turn, better than 3,000. Better than 3,000. 3,000. Better than 3,000. Turn, better than 3,000. Bred cow, short and solid. She's on the third stage. 27.50. Let's go. On 27.5. Better than 27.50. Better than 2,500. 2,500. Better than 25.25. 25.5. Better than now 600. Now 6.5. Better than 6.5. 7.5. Better than 7.5. Better than 8. Now half, 8.5, better than 8.5, 8.5, better than 8.5, better than 28.5, 28.50, better than 28.50, so 2,800. Put them on Jake, 23. Yearling Plus is there to be open. High turn, better than $85, 185. 250 on 250, better than 250, better than 250, better than 250, 15, how 1, better than 51, 51, better than 1, better than 251, better than 1, better than 251, money's down, 15, how 1, and 251, better than 1, better than 251, 251, sold 250, put them on 611, put them on 611. That's what them cattle were. Bogle.
Do we have any small fives that got empty? Do we have any pins in the 500 right there that got empty? Oh, I'm not getting too much stuff.
Some out the short 6 and 7-year-old cows there. Be bred Angus and Charlotte, third stage cows here. I'm but a good ones. 3,500. I'm better than 35. They better than 600. I ain't 600. I better than 36. 700. 37. 800. Better than 1,800. Better than 3,800. 38. Better than 800. Better than 37 and a half. 37.50. Better than 58. Better than 38. Now half. I'm better than 38.50. I'm better than 38.50. I'm better good ones. 38 and a half. I'm better than 38.50. 38.50. I'm better than 38 and a half. I'm better than 30. 50 to 9 and 9 better than 38.75 and 8.75 8.75 8.75 better than 38.75 so 38.50 put them on Mary Pat there's a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old. They're good ones. I'm 4,000. He better than 4,000. Hunter, better than 4,000. Now 1 and 41. High better than 4,000. Half. High better than 4,050. 4,050. Better than 4,050. High better than 4,050. 4,050. They're good ones. Money's in. 4,000. Now 50. I'm 4,050. High better than 4,050. Now 41. High better than 41. 2. Better than 42. 42. High better than 2. Better than 4,200. Better than 4,200. Better than 42. So 4,100. Put them on Mary Pat. 5-year-old just on the second stage here. Hunter, you can put it right with him. High better than 4,000. And 4,000. Better than 4,000. Hunter, better than 4,000. 4,000. Better than 4,000. Better than 41. And 4,050. High better than money's in. 4,000. Now 50. 4,015. Better than 4,000. 50. High better than 4,000. 50. High better than 4,050. So 4,000. Put them on Mary Pat. I'll get both here, not better than player teeth here, better than about $1.90, 190. I'm 190, I better than 190, better than 90, 19, better than 1. Glenn Kinsey.
This one is?
Hey, that will be good now. He may not stay home with his best, but that will be good right there. My head will right there. Get him with enough cows, I think he'll be fine right
Guarantee that both there. Dividend $2 and $2. Now one. Dividend $2. One. Dividend two. One and one. Dividend pawn two. Two. Dividend two. Two. Dividend three. Dividend three. Two. Three. Four. Dividend four. Pound. Dividend pine. Pine. Dividend $6. Dividend seven and two. Seven. Dividend $8. Dividend nine. Dividend nine. Now 10. Dividend 10. 11 and 11. Down 12. Dividend down 13. Dividend 14. 15. 15. Dividend 15. 15. High and 15. Dividend 15. 15. Dividend 215. Sold 214. Put on LP Bull. 620 Bull and check him. I'll set this big bull here. He's guaranteed. High turn, dividend, high turn, dividend, guaranteed $2 and $2, dividend 2 1 and 2 1, dividend bombard. I want there, dividend bombard, dividend 2 1 and 2 1 2 2, dividend 3, down 4, dividend 4 5, dividend 5 and 6, dividend 7, dividend 2 6, dividend 2 6, 2 6, dividend 2 6, dividend 2 6, dividend 2 6. So 2 5, put him on Jake Bull. Short and solid, the old cows right there, single test cows there. I'm in the wire to you. $1.50, high bid at 150, 150, high bid at 150, high bid at 150, 150, high bid at single test cows, 150, 150, high bid at 50, 150, 140, 140, high bid at 41. Money's in. I'm 40, them pawn, debit at 41, turn, debit at pump bear. I'm 41, high bid at pawn, turn, debit at 41, debit at 41 to 141. So 140, put them on Gibbon. On milk cows here, I better than wire team, I better than $1.25, 125, I better than 125, 127, 29, I better than 29, 31, 31, I better than 3, 33, 35, I better than 5, I better than 7, I better than 37, 37, 37, 137, 137, 137, so 135, put them on Jake, on 17, Jake 17. Little 5-year-old cow right there. She's on the first stage. Blue tagger. 5 on the blue. I'm trying to turn a bit of 20. I'll try and tear $1.55, 555, you done 55, 507, 57, 9, 109 there, 61, hail 3, 103, 5, 65, 7, 67, 69, 71, 3, there, 5, 75, 177, 79, 81, 83, 85, 87, 87, 89, 91, 91, 91, 3, 3, 5, 7, 97, $1.97, 97, 97, 197. So $1.95, put him on Jake. On 2-0, Jake. 2-0. High turn, 4,000, 140. You got a short and solid and a 2-year-old. $140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, dividend 41, 141, 2, and 2 to 3, dividend 3, down 4, dividend 44, dividend 40, 4, dividend 4, 144, 140, 4, dividend 4, 144. So 143, put him on Jake, 23, Jake, 23. 3-year-old in the red right there. Start to you by the head. I'll try and tear 2,500. 2,500, dividend 500. Dividend 2,500. 2,500. Dividend 25. Dividend 2,000. 2,000. Dividend 2. Dividend 2,000. Dividend 2,000. Dividend 1,500. 1,500. 16, 17, 18. Dividend 19. Dividend 19. Dividend 1,900. 19. Dividend half. 119. 50. High 2,000. Now 50. 102,000. 50. 121. 21 and a half. 122. 2, dividend 22, 2,200, dividend 2,200, dividend 22, dividend 22. So 2150, put them on GNS. On 5, put them together with the 45s. Yes, ma'am. All the bulls there. All good ones have it in $2. And $2 bill, dividend in $2, dividend in $2, dividend in $2 have it in $2, dividend in two, have it in $2. $2 dividend in two, dividend in two, dividend in $2, dividend in $2. 190, money's in, 91, and 91, dividend in 1, dividend in 91, 91, dividend in 191, 191, dividend in 91, dividend in 1, there, dividend in 91, dividend in 191, 191, so $1.90, put them on LP Bull. $170, 170, $170, all open cows there, 170, 170, $170, 170, 170, 117, dividend 170, 170, 65, $106, 65, $6, dividend $6, dividend 66, 66, $166, dividend $6, dividend $66, I'm 166, 166, so 165, put them on 611.
Good.
$155, 155, dividend $55, $106, I am 56, $166, dividend $6, dividend $56, 156, $156, $155, put about Gibbon. Old cow right here, she's open. $150, 150, have it in 150, have it in 50, 150, and 1, have it in 51, and 51, 2, have it in $2, have it in 3, have it in 4, down 4, have it in 54, 5, $6, have it in 66, 56, have it in 56, 57, 57, have it in 57, have it in 7, have it in 57, so $1.56, put them on Jake, 18. $1.60, 160, $160, 160, how 1, $162, 62, 3, $3, 63, 63, 64, 64, 64, $4, 64, 64, $164, 64, $64, $4, so $1.63, put them on Jake, 18. Oh, big bull there, dividend pound 210, hand 210, dividend 210, 210, dividend 210, dividend 90, $1.90, dividend 190, dividend 190, 191, pound 2, dividend $2, dividend 292, dividend $3, dividend $1.93, 4, and 4 down 5, dividend $5, $1.95, 195, 195, 195, and 119, down 5, dividend 195, so $1.94, and put them on Jake, bull. Short and solid single cut scale there, dividend 155, 55, $6, dividend 55, $6, dividend 6, dividend money down 55, down 6, dividend 56, there, dividend 56, dividend $6, dividend 56, dividend 156, $7, $8, $8, dividend 9, there, dividend 9, now 60, and 60, down bond, dividend 60, bond, dividend 60, bond, 60, bond, dividend 60, one's over $1.60, put them on Jake, on 18. 140, hind tire, 140, 140, 141, and 41, 101, bird, 141, 2, 2, 42, 3, 3, 903, 4, 44, 45, 105, 45, $6, and 7, 47, 48, 9, there, 9, there, 58, how bond, and 50 bond, 151, 2, 2, down 3, and 53, there, 53, $3, 53, so $52, put them on Gibbon, $52, Gibbon. All short and solid cow there. Hind parent and sees a single tester. 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, and how 160 pawn, money's in. Now 161, 1, 161, 161, 161, so $1.60. Put them on 611. $190, $190, $190, $190, $190 $191, and 91, 90, down 1, $191, $190, 1, $101, 91, $191, 1, 2, 2, now 3, and 3, $103, 4, 4, 4, and 5, $5, 95, 96, 97, $98, $99, $1, and 2, $2, and 3, $3, 4, now 5, $5, and $6, $9, $6, $6 on $5, put them on Jake, on 12, Jake 12, status bow here, high turn, $90, and 190, $190, and a 191, $91, 1, $91, 191, money's in, 90, now 1, and 91, 2, $102, and 3, $93, $94, and 5, $105, $6, $7, $97, 98, 99, and 99, $199, $2, dividend $2, $2, $2, dividend $2, so $1.99, put them on Jake, boo. On 4-year-old bull there, $195, $195, $195, 185, 185, dividend 185, 86, 87, dividend 87, 88, 188, 9, dividend 89, dividend 90, 89, 118, 9, dividend 189, 189, so 188, put them on Jake, bull 9. I'm 165, 165, 165, 165, 165, 167, 69, 71, 71, 73, 75, 75, 77, 77, 79, 81, 81, 81, 181, 181, 181, so 179, put them on Gibbon Bull. Also had a big well here, $150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 151. Money down, 1, 150, bond there, 151, pump there, 151, 51, 150, 65, 165, 66, $166, $166, sold 165. Put them on Gibbon Bull. All right there, $1 $1.10, $1.10, $1.10, $1.10, $1.10, 12, $1.12, $1.12, $1.12, 14, 14, 16, $1.18, $1.20, $1.20, 2, 22, 4, 24, $1.4, $1.24, 26, 28, now 30, $1.2, 32, 34, $1.4, 6, $1.38, 38, 40, $2, 42, $42, 44, $44, 144, $44, and 144, so $42. Put them on Jake 17. Put an X on her. Jake 17X. $90. $90 dividend 2. 92 dividend 2. $92 dividend 92 bucks. Money's in 19 now 2. Have it in 92. 92. Have it in 19 now 2. 92 dividend 19 down 2 dividend 92. 92. So $90. Put them on Jake. On 12. Jake 12. $1.55, $1.55, $155, dividend $6, $156, $7, $8, dividend $8, dividend $9, there 60, high 60, down bond 62, 62, 3, dividend 64, 64, 65, dividend 5, 65, 65, dividend 5, 65, so $1.64, put them on Jake 17. Over there, 210, 210, dividend 210, 12, 112, 14, 114, 14, 16, 116, 18, dividend 20, dividend 2, 22, 22, 124, dividend 26, 126, 28, dividend 28, 28, 120, hey, dividend 228, 228, so 226, put them on Jake, boo.
Okay, 512, 512, 512.
How many show we have left?
Yes, 72.90 and 73.95. Holstein and a red go to 540. Then we're gonna go to 418. Then we'll go to 418. 418.
Says there's 8 left.